Bonner.
But yeah. Bonner. Bayat. Bayat.
Hello. Hello.
Huna, 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 Boner.
Bayat. 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 Bayat.
Huna, huna, huna.
Every day I chill with this homie. Why must this homie die? Why must this homie die? Why the fuck must this homie die? Why he die? Why he die?
Shut this crap off. Shut this crap off. Shut this crap off.
What up? What up? You know, Zona Nostra, I would say that I had a bad weekend, sort of. I was supposed to go to Albany, and I was feeling off for multiple days. Like the heat last week sort of peaked. It got real bad, and I was like getting like lightheaded every time I went outside and stuff. And I'm pretty super powered for what it's worth. You know, I bike to the Y even in that heat and stuff, and I'm pretty amazing at that kind of crap. But I started feeling a little off. And stuff, and then I don't know, I kept pushing through, and Friday I was like, oh, I'll do a COVID test on Friday if I feel worse, because I felt kind of bad on Thursday. I was like, I think I'm getting sick. So then Friday I didn't feel worse. I felt like mostly okay. So then I didn't test for COVID, and then
So then what's it called? So then Saturday I was all packed. I was like 100% packed.
Guys, welcome back.
It is hot, I can feel it. It is hot, I can feel it. It is hot, I can feel it. It is hot, I can feel it.
and that is really, really awesome.
Okay, so then Saturday I wake up. And I'm feeling sort of off as usual.
Humna, Boner.
So I'm all
In
packed.
French, smoky means fumé. You're about to be tried by the food man. You're about to be tried by the food man.
Keep my place.
To be tried by the food man. You're about to be tried by the food man.
Wow. Okay, there's still one more. Still one more coming.
Even more awesome.
Hey, what's Okay, so I am sick. I wake on Saturday. I wake up. I feel kind of off, but I proceed forward. Okay, I proceed forward. I'm like 100% packed. I get everything good to go. I go to the Y. I go to the Y. Okay, because a lot of the time when I feel fucked up. When I feel fucked up like that, I go to the Y and I exercise, and then I feel better afterward. It's like I feel shitty, then I go work out, then I sort of push through it. And so then I went to the Y and I came back and I felt worse. I felt worse, and I felt worse, and I felt stressed, very stressed, because I was worried I had COVID or something. I was like either tomorrow. I was like tomorrow. I did not see a roadrunner. You're very observant. Jackpot.
Jackpot. Oh my God, can you believe we have a jackpot?
I'm being
today?
punished. I'm being punished for trying to explain why I'm even here at all by being paid money. Okay, so then, yeah, I got back and I took a shower, okay, during the day. I took a shower during the day and I had the heat cranked up. I haven't used the heat cranked up in the shower basically this entire summer. I haven't been able to handle it a single time, okay? It's always been pretty cold water or just like lukewarm water. Like I can't, it's in a shower that's in an unfinished part of the house basically. There's no air conditioning there. So the fact that I had like chills and I was using hot water, I was like, fuck, I probably shouldn't go. Cause like I'm supposed to be there to like support my partner who is, you know, simulating pregnancy in like a 5-day window or like a 2-week period, but with like no, the water was hot. I turned it up hot because I had chills. I had freaking chills. So I was just, I don't know. It's like I had a window. You know what I mean? I had like a 40-minute window. I had like, literally, I was down to the wire. I was down to like 25 minutes. Because like, I wasn't able to be super supportive of her last week because all the fucking shit was going wrong at the house. So I was just like I was just a massive ball of stress. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to get my shit together. You know, I've had a couple days where things are finally evening out here. Oh my God! All these subs. All these freaking subs. Oh, we do have a hype train going. So that's all right. That's all right. We like a hype train here. Christmas, Pain, and Xmas. Ugar. That's a place. Pueblo. I was talking about something moderately serious, but not too bad.
Women are rocking town, baby.
Man, it's a fucking sad chapter in my life right here.
Humna, 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 boner.
Yo.
Okay,
Yo.
So I'm having a panic attack on Saturday.
Yo.
I'm having a panic attack on Saturday because like my partner's parents are, you know, they're like in their 70s. You know, I don't want to infect them. I don't want to infect them with COVID or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck I have, and I'm worried. You know what I mean? Do you ever get to the point where you're like, tomorrow I'm going to be fucked up as fuck, or I'm going to be totally fine? I don't know. I tend to have this. I got mono my senior year of high school. And ever since then, I'll have, if I get stressed out enough for a long enough amount of time, I'll have a point where I just like completely crash. So I was at that point on Saturday. That's where I was on Saturday. I was like, tomorrow I'm going to be so fucking, I'm going to be either incredibly sick tomorrow. So I'm either going to go sit on planes all day. All day. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Oh, cool.
Video by next time, please. Take care, my.
So I tested negative. I tested negative, but I still just felt awful. And so then we looked at transferring the flight to Sunday. We looked at transferring the flight to Sunday to just see if that would work. And it's like the flight to Albany from here should cost about $400 round trip, $400 to $450 on Southwest. Okay. And we were already at $689 because my partner had to move it because of, it's capricious, her cycles are capricious and she's taking medicines to try and get herself to ovulate at a certain time and stuff. You know what I mean? So we already moved the flights and that already added enough money to make it $689. So then if I were to move it to Sunday, it was going to add another like $140. So it was like, in the end, the flight to Albany was going to cost over $800. It was going to cost like $850. So it's like, I feel absolutely horrible today. And tomorrow I'm either going to be okay or I'm going to be really, really sick. But if I move the flight tomorrow, it's going to cost like almost $900 to do this. And I was like, I don't know that this is worth it at this point. So I canceled, like an hour before the flight, which thankfully Southwest lets you, you just get a flight credit. So now I have a $700 flight credit, which is fine, whatever. But I mean, I was panicking and I ended up spending 11 hours on the couch on Saturday. I spent 11 full hours on the couch. I napped for like 2 hours. I napped for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours after I got off the phone with her saying I canceled the flight. And then I was on the couch until, 1 a.m. or whatever. And that's not normal for me. It's not normal for me to be on the couch for that long. It's not normal at all for me to be on the couch for that long. And then yesterday I didn't feel super good either. I don't know what I have. I think it's just mono-related stress. I mean, I think I've mentioned a million times at this point, when I moved here to Texas, the night before we moved, I like woke up in the middle of the night and I was like violently shivering and I was just like felt extremely ill. Like I had like flu symptoms, basically, like very intense flu symptoms. And I was like, fuck, I'm supposed to get in the car tomorrow. I probably have COVID, don't I? Supposed to get in the car and we're supposed to drive to Austin, for like the next like 12 days or something, with a few stops. And then I got up and got moving and then I just wasn't sick anymore. And then there was another day on the trip. There was another day on the trip when I was staying at my partner's brother's house. It was like the afternoon and I just was like bedridden. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm getting so sick. And I went in and I lay down in the bed and I was just like staying there all afternoon. And I had them get me COVID tests and I was just like, I couldn't move. And then like 10, 11 p.m. that night, suddenly it just like lifted and I was fine again. So it seems to be, I think it's like a freaking mono-activated thing. Oh my God, Jake Vinay! Is that enough to get us to level 4? It wasn't, was it? Or is it? Is it enough? I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. God is great. God is with us. I appreciate all of you.
That's so much fun. I want to go to heaven with everyone.
That should have been level 3. That should have been level 3. God is good. God is great. Good is good. And we thank him for our food. God is great. Good is good. And we thank him for our food.
I wanna suck it sour lollipop.
Suck your sour lollipop. I guess I did say that.
Never stop.
It's who I am. It's who I am. So anyway, here I am. Yesterday I sort of rested. I still feel kind of like lightheaded. I did 2 COVID tests today because the control line was fucked up on one of them. And I also swabbed my own throat, which made me gag, which was great. But then I learned that you can pant like a dog. Apparently, you can, and it worked. You push your head against the wall so you can't escape, and then you go, and then you just reach straight in there with the swab, and you swab your throat. And now the new boosters are out too. They're available now. But I want Novavax. I want Novavax this time.
Holy crap!
I don't want fucking side effects.
Holy crap!
I just had the side effects.
Holy crap!
The panting thing? Like it didn't work for you? Holy I had to get cast a ton of times. I had braces like 4 times as a kid. I'm still a kid though. I still have parents. You know what I mean? That's true. The only place to buy COVID tests now, well, there's four free ones from the government in early September again. Early September, so you'll be able to go to that website again and get four free tests. But the only place to buy them is Sam's Club. And guess what the fucking pricing is of them there? Come on, who can guess the price? We had a whole big argument about this in the Discord. There it is, yeah. You got it. Automod blocked it entirely. Yep, they're $14.88 at Sam's Club.
Fluid.
That's how much they cost. That's how much they cost at Sam's Club. Which it is a good price for a COVID test. $7 a pop or whatever. It's $7 a pop. Some people are just like over this, but you know, I talked to a doctor friend of mine, and he told me if you think about this, if you think about this compared to like HIV/AIDS, we didn't know anything about, we knew like nothing about that for like 10 years. You know what I mean? It took us like a decade to figure that out, really. And so we're at about the same place with COVID. You know what I mean? We don't actually know long term what it does. We don't know what the fuck it does. So I don't know. I keep flushing my sinuses, and I've had good results with that. I've continued to have good results with that. You know, COVID is surging here, and I went to the Y like 3 times last week, and I kept flushing and shit, you know. But I don't want to get it as many times. I don't want to get it. So I feel like I'm being gaslit by the world because I'm like one of the only people at the airport that wears a mask anymore, and one of the only people on planes who wears a mask anymore. I saw a few people at the grocery store the other day doing it, you know. So, I don't know. It's good to normalize mask wearing, though. It's good to normalize it, you know? I'm proud of you, Garjan. It takes a real brave person to wear a mask on a plane these days. Because people think you're nuts. They say, "Oh, you big fucker. I mean, masks on a plane doesn't make any sense, like, to not do it. But yeah. Oh, what a sound. Yeah, the coughing. I mean, that's the thing. When you're on a plane, before it takes off, you're just huffing. You're huffing all the other shit coming out of everyone else's mouths. You know what I mean? Word of mouths. Sick motherfucking masks on this motherfucking plane. It could be an awesome anti-woke Pure Flix movie or whatever. Oh, God. So I don't know. Chicken bacon scramble. We already saw this awesome thing. Wait, a rampaging elephant, have you been here lately? We haven't seen you here in a bit, but I've seen you in the comment sections. It looks like Mark has got nothing. Mark has got nothing for us, which is awesome. Foodman Paul has some new videos. Scottman has some new videos. Oh, what a wonderful song. Oh, what a sound. Okay, so there's Steve Stray stuff. Kenneth Holmberg, he's got some stuff going on, I guess.
Yep.
Oh wow, Jason Callan has new videos. That's cool. Okay, I'll have to figure out what we're gonna watch. Reviewer Man, we gotta look into him, I guess, too, don't we? I have to pick out a fucking. I'm really annoyed right now. I told you before that my friend sent me that device and they 100% lost it, and now I have to buy a device, and it just sucks because I had a free device coming to me, but UPS totally lost it, and now they're asking for her to supply the receipt from the purchase, which she bought it 12 years ago. So this is really good. Hopefully it's in like email or something, you know? That would be the ideal situation. Reviewer Man has nothing new. You're just gonna have to trust me. Reviewer Man's got nothing new here. Absolutely nothing. I mean, it's better to keep them in the... I keep my receipts for too long. I keep them in my receipt app, Fetch, the Fetch app. If you want to sign up under my referral, I think they have more benefits right now. They have more points signs up for 2.5 cents per receipt. It's such a glorious thing. Plain and simple recipes. He has just let this channel go. You know what I mean? You're talking about James Dobson. So, Scottman made the things to do in Salt Lake City video also. I hope getting an OJ job, or whatever it's called. Getting an OJ job. So hopefully this keeps working with this old version of OBS. Oh, Paradigm Studios is definitely up to something. They're definitely up to something. I think I'd prefer to watch them sitting down, though. So, Joe, we're caught up with Joe here. We're caught up with Joe. A lot of people are not. They're not putting in the work right now. You know what I mean? So, what's Steve up to? Steve apparently has a new video or something. Oh, it's just the drone. Okay. Paradigm Studios. I think Scottman would think SLC Punk was too intense. Is this the one that we were supposed to watch? Racist Karen kicks out homeless billionaire. What? Have we seen this one before? Homeless billionaire. Oh, it's 21 minutes, so we have seen this one. Or we did see one of those, right? Evil girl steals from the wrong grandma. Should steal from the right one, I think. The correct one. What's up, Dean Bowling? How have you been lately? Student bullies about dead parents. Girl about dead parents. Oh, this could be good. Oh my God. This has some cool activity in it. Look at this editing.
Good morning, my little Evangelo. I have to tell you, Mr. Haney, your daughter is a true artist.
It's Cooper.
It's Mr. Cooper, not Mr. Haney. And I'm not his daughter.
It's foster care.
Right. Of course. I'm sorry.
I completely cleaned my keyboard this weekend. I did this yesterday. Removed every key, cleaned it, you know? It's never been cleaned before, so.
Mr. Cooper, you'll have to come see some of our artwork at the family barbecue. Isn't that right, Liv?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? What's happening?
So you're like adopted?
No. Foster care, it's temporary.
So you like have to cook and clean for them? God, Cassidy, she's not little orphan Annie. Foster
This is really bizarre.
means they don't want to keep her. Right, Liv?
Okay, class, we're outside today because I want you to be inspired by nature. I'm planning a petite vernissage at the barbecue tomorrow.
Whoa.
The theme is family foliage, an artistic tree of life. Each of you.
So I found out about this guy. What's his name? Matt Zero on YouTube from the Guys podcast, and he just like makes up a bunch of rumors about like Marvel movies, and he just rambles on and on about like how Ryan Reynolds is fighting against woke, and Brie Larson she's too woke, and Disney wants to make the woke, and they don't want the woke, and they're really mad because they're going to spend the money from the supposed anti-woke Deadpool versus Wolverine motion picture to make woke movies. And his channel it's just him like basically making up rumors, and he has like 400,000 subs on YouTube. And it just goes on and 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 on about them being woke, and so-and-so is saying this, and all this drama behind the scenes with Brie Larson, and they're going to do that, you know?
Fill these leaves with your unique abstract of a family portrait.
Oh, no, you can't ask the foster child to do the unique abstract of a family portrait. She doesn't have the foundation. She doesn't have the rock, the family rock that her life is built on. That the other girls have.
Feel free to be.
He's a culture war grifter who's full of shit, but he just like literally, he's acting like he's an insider at like Sony or whatever or Disney, but he doesn't. Like the host of the podcast said, he was looking up all the rumors, and the only thing that they link to when you look them up are him talking about it. So like even the news site, even when it's ever mentioned, it's just mentioned from him talking about it. That's not scary. This isn't scary crap, okay? None of this crap is scary. Don't worry about it. It's not scary.
As abstract as you like.
Wow. Hello, Tom Key 3. Welcome to our paradise. Okay, Ocelot ADX, right? Is that how you say it?
Sorry, I couldn't.
Ocelot Addicts. Wait, what is it? I know it's I can't remember it exactly. I'm usually pretty good once somebody corrects me and tells me exactly what it is. But I didn't get it exactly. I know I didn't.
You're drawing something?
You're drawing something?
It's just a sketch. Nothing really.
It's amazing. Really?
Ocelot Addicts, yes.
It's okay.
Thank you for the sub.
You know, it's been 6 months.
Yeah.
And does it feel like your room?
Wow.
It's not the same, but...
Wow. I start playing these slow, you know, to make them more surreal, and then I just stop paying attention to them because I'm just like sort of zoning out, like I'm watching. Like it reminds me of when I used to watch like horror, like Tetsuo Iron Man, the Iron Man or whatever, at like 4 a.m. and I would just like doze out, and I would like wake up, and there'd be these really horrible images on the screen. Wow. She's tripping. Holy shit, she's tripping as fuck. Holy fuck. Fuck, what did she take? What did those girls give her? What? Holy shit. Holy fuck. No!
I know, but I tried. You do it.
Drew, we can't read any comments.
Tell her what? Tell her what? Tell her what?
I know. I can't tell her what she said.
But yeah, so yeah.
Give her the pepper grinder. That's supposed to help you come down from shit, you know?
That was fucking chill, dude.
And I drew my dad over here because he works a lot. Oh,
I drew my dad over here because he works a lot.
And I drew my dad over here because he works a lot.
Cool.
Oh, and I put it.
I put my dad on the left side of the paper due to how hard he works.
Check marks for my followers because they're like chosen fan.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Live in art? What?
It's because they're like
Is her name Liv? I already forgot her name.
chosen fan.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Are those supposed to be your fake parents or your dead ones?
Sam?
It's just an idea. It's abstract.
So hey, how did they die?
Sam, please.
A house fire. They died in a house fire.
They should have said. They should have said after she asked her the question. She should have said,
Oh, Liv, I'm so sorry for your loss.
So what? Like, your foster parents are supposed to replace them?
Sam, that's not.
They can't replace them, but they're very nice.
But it's like not the same.
Sam,
My parents were killed by OJ.
please go to Mr. Chambers.
No, it's not the Karen. Don't. Cosmo, no. The Karen is helping her. The girls her age are the problem. No, not the Karen. We need to protect the Karen. Oh no, something happened to her. Oh no.
I was helping you hang the
Oh
art.
no.
Please go
Protect
to
the
Mr.
Karen.
Chambers at the
No.
grill.
But I was helping you hang the art.
Help him with the burgers instead.
Ooh.
I was helping you hang the art.
Help him with the burgers instead.
Oh my god, this looks fucking insane.
I drew a wild garden instead of a tree because I don't know.
This is like the drunkest conversation ever executed.
Sometimes families don't always grow in a straight line, you know?
Oh my god. This is like Downers, right?
Liv, will you share the mural with me? Say what you just said.
And depress everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Just think about it.
Yeah, consider it. Consider it, Liv.
And live.
Consider living, Liv. Liv needs to live.
Sometimes with time, gardens get more colorful.
What are you two doing here?
Well, it's family barbecue.
It's a family barbecue.
Listen, Liv, we thought now would be a really good time. Come on. Can't we eat first?
Come on, can we eat first?
Joe, enough is enough. We need to talk to you.
Sorry, I have to help Miss Bryce. Can we talk after?
Oh no. She doesn't even want her Doesn't want these Karens. Doesn't want these Karen-ass parents. Whoa! Shit! Whoa! It's like the ocean is exploding! The ocean is going crazy! Watch out! It's the ocean! It's the oceans! They're at the water now! Look at the water! It's rushing against the water and the rocks! Oh my god.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please gather over here.
Okay.
You'll notice our little family mural.
Okay.
So, did they fight like that before you came along?
I'll never, you know what I mean? Copland OS, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for that sub. I'll never get over how they try to write bad people. You know what I mean? They don't have any, they act like they're on an alien planet of badness. You know what I mean?
You know, so, did they fight like that before you came along?
You know, I may not have parents, but at least I have respect.
I'd rather have parents.
And to present our centerpiece, please welcome Liv to the stage.
They love her.
Hi everyone. I drew a wild garden.
Wow.
Because families can
Look different.
look different
For different people.
different people. Maybe you don't always get the family that you want, or maybe some flowers don't bloom, or you have to remove some
No!
for the sake of others.
No, she's mean. No, she's mean.
But maybe with time.
Come on. The bad girl is gonna set fire to the mural in front of all the parents while she's right in front of them. This is what I'm surprised she's not just like standing there with a gun, just shooting holes into it next to Liv's head. Just the gun, just.
Water and
Watch out!
You're not my parents!
No!
Fire! I caused the hike!
Wow.
She started it!
How is it that this could even be? How could this even be plausible? She's like standing there with the fucking lighter in front of everyone. Like, can you fucking imagine, like,
He means
if somebody just walked up next to me and just starts holding a oil lighter?
You're about to be tried by the footman. You're about to be tried by the footman. You're about to be tried by the footman. You're about to be tried by the footman.
Watch out! She did it! The foster girl, she did it! She did it. She started it just by being so poor. Just by not having parents. She made the whole fire happen. She made it happen because she doesn't even have real parents. Her parents are fake. She made the fire come out of her ass. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! Sorry! I saw smoke.
The fuck?
Oh my god!
This is how they got her back?
Sorry! I thought I saw smoke. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that I said that. It's okay.
Oh no, she got into a fight.
Right.
We're not your parents.
When I was
What do you mean this is too much?
I'd rather jump in than have to start all over again. And I know that's not your problem. And you guys have been great.
Serpentinization, how you doing, my friend? I can help the video. I can do more to help the video. Is that better? What about this? There we go.
None of this is your fault.
I just, I can't have everything change again.
Oh no.
We don't want that either.
I filmed the playground, but I didn't see a bunch of kids playing on it, so probably not a good idea to film them.
You're amazing. We love you. I want to ask you to stay.
But only if you want to.
I think I understood what happened in it, but I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention that well. I didn't really pay attention, you know what I mean? I didn't really pay attention that well, so. Sam needs to be expelled and arrested for arson and bullying. Great. Here's all the comments that explain that mean girl should be ashamed of yourself. Oh my god. I can't talk about grammar successfully, but this is a fucking nightmare of tenses and the pronouns are completely fucked. That mean girl should be ashamed of yourself. That's so beautiful. Oh, that mean girl should be ashamed of yourself. The orphan girl is so sad. Glad she got new parents. Wow, I was expecting the orphan girl to scream, but the bully did instead. Make me scream. That's what we say around here. It's good to see that she has adopted parents that will be great allies. Moral of the story, family is about love, not blood. Oh my god. Oh my god. Moral of this story, family is about love, not blood. Tell that to OJ, I'll tell you what. Tell that to fucking OJ. Guess the girl who set fire to the mural will be in detention for the next 2 months and will do community service with janitorial work like cleaning the bathrooms, locker room, and more. LOL. Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
She reminds me of a video game called Finish Him.
Let's hope that this fictional character is punished adequately.
With this homie. Why must this homie die? Why must this homie die? Why the fuck must this homie die? Why he die? Why he die?
I sure hope that the bad guy gets punished. Tell you what. So Sam gets away with being an arsonist. Getting sprayed by the fire extinguisher smoke doesn't count. Oh my God. These fucking people are fucking cowards. I've never been stalked. No, I don't think so. I witnessed my grandpa being stalked, but it turns out that she was just his mistress, and she was talking to him through the window while standing on the air conditioner in a hoodie at night in the summer. So. Hey, look it! It shouldn't have. Here it is. The bully shouldn't have got away with it if she set fire to the paintings and didn't get told off. But good video need more vids like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. The bully shouldn't have got away with it. You're actually coming here, Jordan? Is that for real this time? What's a week? Sam didn't get a comeuppance. Where's the justice? The school's outside cameras had captured Sam setting fire to the mural. She was suspended for 6 weeks. Oh my God! The school's outside cameras had captured Sam setting fire to the mural. She was suspended for 6 weeks and ordered to do 160 hours of community service. Her father had quickly confiscated both her cell phone and tablet. This guy's fucking, he's jacking his hog. He's jacking and pumping. He's jacking and pumping so hard. Jacking and pumping so hard.
Dude, you did not have the right to speak to me like that.
Please lower your voice.
Wow. Oh, look at it. And there's also too bad. Too bad we never got to see what happened to the girl that started the fire. I think the video ended too soon. They wanted. This is like Mark talking about the spineless governor who won't put people to death in Washington State. You know what I mean? I think the reply should say, yeah, they should have pulled her hairs from her head one at a time and prodded her until she bled to death. They should have cut out her organs. They should have put worms under her skin. They should have cut her in half. They should have hung her upside down and cut her directly in half. This is so sad when others make fun. Oh my God. 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 What karma? Seriously, the mean girl starts the fire and then blames her for it? Don't you just hate stories with any endings where the villain gets off scot-free? Dwayne A. Purple is really mad about this. I'm sure that off-screen Sam will get her just desserts. Oh my God. Sorry, I started one of my cubes. I'm sure that off-screen Sam will get her just desserts. Sam is gonna fucking pay for this. Oh my God, look at this. I'm sure we would have all preferred to see it happen on screen. Boo. Fucking boo, you know what I mean? And at least on this channel, there are actually people who stick up for the protagonist, unlike on Darman. Obviously, Sam chose to start the fire knowing the orphan was orphaned because of fire. We saw her get instant karma, but maybe we didn't see her get punished more because the important point was that the orphan was about to get new parents and a new start. Look at that. I loved that story. It really touched my heart. Also, the acting was excellent. I give it a 5. Who bullies an orphan? Also, what were they going to tell her? Sam should have gotten yelled at and expelled. Sorry, but the ending wasn't satisfied. Oh, Megs 24, the Joker Queen. It says, Mr. Cooper found Liv as a prodigy in art, which earned curious and rude stares from her peers and the adults. Given that the bullies love to pick on her and Sam using that argument against her is recurring, it will be later when the mural getting destroyed will show how mean they underestimated a great girl. Sam the bully will be in trouble. Okay, thank you, Eugene. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, Eugene. You said you were asking me about some thumbnail somewhere. I don't see it. I don't see any channel with the name you just said. In the real world, Sam would be arrested and in deep trouble for arson, bullying, and destruction of property. My mom also experienced the trauma of a house fire. Okay. Poor girl, why did she get bullied for having foster parents? That's mean. Not very satisfying. No, it isn't. I would have liked to see Sam get her comeuppance. I have watched 4 videos today from Paradigm, including this one. I am beautifully inspired by these. Sam needs to be expelled, but in reality, the teacher would protect the suspect of bullying and not the victim of bullying. Shit. Thank you, Danger Bay. Stop with the background screech noise. Here's a good comment. Whoa. All orphans are lazy and so selfish? That's an ignorant judgment. It's not like anyone can help if their parents died. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Boner.
Let's go to hell.
We have made it to Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm here at a
No, we watched the food tour, not this one. I don't watch the totally unhinged ones anymore, X-Junon.
To Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm here on a long weekend trip. I'm going to show you the free things you can do here in Salt Lake City. Here,
wait.
Long weekend
we
trip.
made it to
When
Salt
you're here in
Lake
the South,
City.
you gotta have the real good stuff. Because when you're here in the South, you gotta have the real good stuff.
You got a little dragonfly on screen. You got a dragonfly on there.
Free things you can do here in Salt Lake City.
You can do the free dragonfly, the dragonfly view.
Everyone, Scott, the Scott Man, and welcome.
But yeah.
It is great to be back in Utah again, because I haven't been in the state in about a few years. Went down to the national parks like Arches and Canyonlands, Bryce Canyon.
What's the odd, funny thing? I don't know how to explain it to you. I just think it's funny. It's a funny clip.
So now I'm here in the northern part of the state. I'll be exploring Salt Lake City today, and we're going to be checking out some of the cool free things you can do in Salt Lake City. That's right, free.
That's right, free. That's free.
Cool free things.
It's the eating good in the South thing.
You can do exploring Salt Lake City today, and we're going to be checking out some of the cool free things you can do in Salt Lake City. That's right, free. And we're starting off here over at the Utah State Capitol.
Yes, you can go to the Capitol, of course. Of course, you can go to the Capitol. Of course. That's right, you can go every day if you want. Every day that you go to Utah, you can go to the Capitol. Every single time. The context was just that he was in the South, but he just tried to say like a cool slogan, and he bombed it. That's why I think it's funny. He's like, when you're in the South, you got to eat the good stuff.
Welcome to the Utah State Capitol. What a great way to start our adventure here in Salt Lake.
What a great way to start our adventure. I love who he calls going to the state capitol part of his adventure, right?
But yeah,
right? Isn't that kind of? Isn't that? But is it, Sir Brain Damage? But is it part of an adventure? You know what I mean?
But
like this isn't like that's not.
But yeah.
A great way to start our adventure is to go to the Capitol building.
Welcome to the Utah State Capitol. What a great way to start our adventure here in Salt Lake City.
Start our adventure by going to the Capitol building. Starting our adventure by going to the DMV.
Utah became the 45th state of the United States back in 1909, and this Capitol building was constructed between 1912 and 1916. The Capitol was built in an area what's known as Arsenal Hill. All around the Capitol grounds,
Arsenal Hill.
You can see a lot of very cool statues all about.
Oh, it's so cool to see cool statues.
Arsenal Hill. All around the Capitol grounds, you can see a lot of very cool statues all about. And of course, there are a lot of trees all throughout the area.
See very cool statues all about.
Very cool statues all about. And of course, there are a lot.
All about.
grounds, you can see a lot of very cool statues all about. And
Oh my God, it's he fucked something up.
all around the Capitol grounds, you can see a lot of very cool statues all about. And of course, there are a lot of trees all throughout the area too. So yeah, now we'll head inside and get to see some cool things inside the state capitol.
Cool free things inside the Capitol. Sean with Big Ball, what's up, my friend?
Once again, it's absolutely free.
Once
Inside
again.
the lower level of the Capitol, you got all the pictures of all the former governors, including the current governor.
Whoa! All pictures of all the former governors, including the current governor.
Some cool history and facts about Utah.
Wow.
Then we head up to the main level, we can see the beautiful rotunda.
Really?
And you can also take a peek into the House of Representatives chamber and even the Senate chamber. And
Whoa! Really?
the western end of the Capitol grounds along Columbus Street, we have the Pioneer Memorial Museum.
Whoa! A free museum, or maybe it's free. I don't know, but is it open today?
So this museum is also absolutely free to enter. It has many artifacts and cool things dating back to the times of the
many artifacts and cool things.
Absolutely free to enter. It has many artifacts and cool things.
Has many artifacts and cool things.
Museum is also absolutely free to enter. It has many artifacts and cool things dating back to the times of the Native Americans, as well as the
Dating back to the times of the Native Americans. God damn it. There's none of them left, so there's none of them left. We made sure of that.
pioneers, etc. However, I can't film inside there because they don't allow photography or anything like that in there. But
wow.
However, I can't film inside there because they don't allow photography or anything like that in
They
there.
don't allow photography or anything like that. They don't allow any photography adjacent behaviors. Photography adjacent activities and actions.
But it's still cool to check out, though.
It's still cool to check out. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. You can't even take a picture of it. You can't even take a picture of it, but it's still worth. You can't even take a picture in there, but it's still worth checking it out. Can you imagine somebody being like, you can't take pictures in there, so I don't recommend this place?
Either because they don't allow photography or anything like that in there, but it's still cool to check out, though.
Still cool to check out, though.
Yeah, it was really cool to walk around inside the state capitol.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is like somebody who has sex. This is like, he's like, okay, we're going to go have sex now. And then he's like, oh, it was so cool to put my penis into the vagina, in and out until I cummed.
Come across, yeah, it was really cool to walk around inside the state capitol and come across the street over on the south side. We have Council Hall.
It was so cool to put my penis in the hole and pump it until the cum squirted out, and it felt really nice.
It was originally across the street over in the
The adventure continues. The adventure continues on this one block by all the buildings.
side. We have
Sean with Big Ball. I'm doing well. How are you doing? What have you been up to?
Council
You been
Hall.
watching Philip DeFranco?
It was originally located in downtown. It was moved here in 1960, but it was the original city hall for Salt Lake City, as well as also the meeting spot for the Utah territorial government.
Wow, this is all part of the adventure, man.
The meeting spot for the Utah territorial government.
Cool.
And now it's the main office for like the Utah Office for Tourism. Hi, so next right ahead.
The Utah Office for Tourism. This is part of his adventure. It's showing us the Utah Office for Tourism. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm sailing away. Why, you don't like my singing? Alright, well, we'll continue the video the old-fashioned way.
Liking buildings is just part of the adventure, you know what I mean? Liking them?
Into downtown Salt Lake City. Just gotta go just a few blocks to the south from here.
Cool. Downtown South Lake City.
Head into downtown Salt Lake City. Just gotta go just a few blocks to the south from here.
Cool. I was walking into my office last night carrying this keyboard with two hands, and I tripped on one of my steps and I rammed my head against the door directly, and my ear started bleeding. I have like a Trump wound, Trump ear wound. It was bleeding. It was bleeding last night, and I couldn't see it. So I had to finagle the mirror, and then I put liquid skin on it.
We've been to downtown Salt Lake City. We're gonna go explore the beautiful downtown area, check out some cool stuff around here.
Okay.
And I'm sure we'll be getting some lunch too.
Lunchtime, baby! Is there gonna be some food in here? Is there gonna be some food in here? I should stream behind. I should use the drum thing. The drum thing. I do. I put liquid skin on everything. You're right. When I have to go pee, and I'm like on a plane, I'll just get out the liquid skin and I'll just dip it down in my pants if I don't want to disrupt the people next to me. I'll just get out the brush and I'll just glue the tip shut. With the liquid skin, and I'll just sit there on the plane, and then I'm like, now I'm good. You know what I mean? None of the pee is gonna leak out.
Although I will be having that in a separate video.
Fuck! Super glue you're not supposed to use on cuts though. There's some reason for it. I don't know. I don't remember why, but liquid skin's just the better choice, and I like to buy it. You know, it lasts longer. You could sort of create your own foreskin if you kept layering the liquid skin on there. I think I have some stuck in my hair, actually. I think I might have some stuck in my hair. I think there is a little clump of it here when I was trying to put it on my ear. Because I can't put a fucking Band-Aid on my ear.
For video.
That's the melting pot? That's the fondue restaurant? That's the famous fondue restaurant over there. I got foreskin. No, I got liquid skin. You did see an adult bookstore? I don't see it. Oh, there it is, the adult bookstore. There it is, sexy. You use liquid skin to make a clip for your asshole? That's awesome. Holy crap. That would feel so good to have a click on me. His balls right now. They should have all my
downtown Salt Lake City's been pretty cool so far.
Wow, that's been cool so far. That's awesome. You just sort of saw some
buildings, you know? They just saw some buildings there.
Over that way, that is Temple Square. We'll be going over there in a little bit.
He won't mention anything about Mormons at all. You think he will? Do we need to bet whether or not he's going to mention anything about Mormons in this video? Do you think he will? He probably won't, right? Like, it seems like he's trying to avoid any talking about it at all. Do we need to get he did already? What did he say? Oh, in the museum. Okay, well, other than that.
I'm going to try some more sites around downtown. Then we'll go get some lunch, which I'll be more sites around downtown. Then we'll go get some lunch. I'm going to try some more sites around downtown. Then we'll go get some lunch, which I'll be covering.
No, we'll go to lunch.
Sites around downtown. Then we'll go get some lunch.
It's just like all he does is he just like walks around the neighborhood for his videos, you know? This is part of the adventure.
Doing that in a separate
What if he rolled his ankle again? How adventurous would that be?
video.
Whoa, the water just goes away?
Yep, so over here, this is the Delta
Oh, that was
Center.
a cute one.
Yep, so over here, this is...
Una Boner!
Yep, so over here, this is the Delta Center.
Humna, 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 humna,
So over here, this is the Delta Center. This is where the Utah...
The Delta Center?
Boner!
The Delta Center? That's so cool.
Jazz basketball team, or NBA basketball team play. And
Oh my God. The Utah Jazz basketball team or NBA basketball team. Sorry.
this is where the Utah Jazz basketball team, or NBA basketball team play, and also the future Salt Lake City Hockey Club as well, too. They haven't decided...
Wait, what did he mess up? He messed up something.
Future Salt Lake City Hockey...
Utah Hockey Club. Oh, shit. It should be the Delta 8 Gummy Center. That would be awesome. That's a cool idea, actually. Yeah, this doesn't really look special to me.
Club
either.
as well, too.
This looks like downtown Detroit, basically. This looks like Corktown.
A name yet, but they're basically being moved from Arizona, because they used to be the Arizona Coyotes.
Okay,
And then
great.
not far over that way, over on South Temple going west, that's the Central Station for Salt Lake City. You can see the Union Pacific logo on it, too.
Cool. Cool.
All right, so I just had some lunch over at Spitz. Again, it's gonna be...
Oh, don't. It's not in here. Don't get tempted by Spitz, okay? Don't ask yourself, what is Spitz? Don't say, is Spitz good? Don't ask yourself, what did he eat at Spitz? You know what I mean? So I have listen, I have some people, I have some people here who are talking about, they say Salt Lake City is bad. Is that part of a bit? Or is Salt Lake City bad? Is it really bad? There's been some strong opinions about it being bad here. Yeah, I know I'm not going to learn anything from this video, so I'm asking you. I'm asking the people who have really been there, you know?
In a separate video, I'm doing like a separate food tour.
Yeah, we know you did. We know.
Along with this video where I'm talking about different free things you can do here. Speaking of that...
God, calling these things free things you can do there. I came up with an idea of what you could do here. Walk around the downtown. That's a great free thing you can do here. Like, what the fuck? What the fucking fuck? Like, how is this an idea? How is this something... You can also walk. He said that just like on Mackinac Island, you have to get around by horse or bike, and you're allowed to walk. I was laughing at the internet website, imagining a bunch of people packed into a restaurant all on bikes, like everyone's sitting on their bikes at the restaurant and having to push their bikes around inside the restaurant and ride them, you know, getting onto the bike to leave the table to bike to the bathroom, having to shove their bike into the bathroom, and then putting up the kickstand and sitting on the seat and pissing into the urinal over the handles.
They head north up toward Temple Square. And welcome to Temple Square. This is the very center of Salt Lake City, and it's one of the top attractions here.
Wow, what do they have here?
It's also the headquarters of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
There we go.
So currently, they're doing a lot of renovations here at Temple Square. Like the Salt Lake Temple is currently under construction. It has been since 2019. Will last until about 2026.
Cool.
But there's still a lot of the square which you can explore. And as you come into into Temple Square from Main Street from the south, you see a statue of Brigham Young, which he and the Mormon pioneers were the ones who came over to Utah, and they established the LDS Church here in Salt Lake City.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
So again, it's like not 100% sure about the facts because I'm not Mormon or anything.
Oh, not 100%. Mormons are not supposed to have caffeine. They're not supposed to have caffeine, Bredsky. Although, I believe that was explained to me. Coffee is the bad one. But apparently caffeinated soda is okay. Dr. Pepper does have caffeine. It does. Dr. Pepper is a caffeinated soda. I'm 99% certain. I haven't drank it in like 100 years because it's caffeinated.
I'm actually Catholic, but not sure about the facts because I'm not Mormon or anything. I'm actually Catholic, but
why do you have to say that? Well, you don't have to admit anything.
Sure about the facts because I'm not Mormon or anything. I'm actually Catholic, but
I'm not Mormon or anything. I'm not anything like a religion. I'm actually Catholic. I'm actually Catholic. I'm not religious. I'm not this religion or anything like that. I'm another religion.
But still is really cool to see.
It still is really cool to see. That's good.
Beautiful square Catholic, but
it's nice that there's absolutely no one out at all. Also,
but still is really
like
cool
he's in the fucking downtown.
to see.
I guess those are real people there at the bottom. You can't see them, but
it's a very beautiful square. I really love how they
a very beautiful square. Cool. He can't. Everything has to be like really good.
92 now. Decorated it. It's really neat to just to go for a walk around the square. And then over here in the north side.
It's neat. Is that what you just said?
Really neat to just to go for a walk around the square.
It's really neat just to go for a walk around the square.
They've decorated it. It's really neat to just to go for a walk around the square. And then
It's really neat. It's very neat.
Here on the north side of the Temple Square, we have the conference center for
Tempo Square.
Around the square.
Not my tempo. Not my tempo. Not my tempo. My why? Or wait. My take my tempo. Take her.
And then over here in the north side of the Temple Square, we have the conference center for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And in the north side of the Temple Square, we have the conference center for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Why would you fucking show this?
Really neat to just to go for a walk around the square. And then over here in the north side of the Temple Square, we have the conference center for the Church
Here's
of
the
Jesus
conference center for the LDS Church. That's so cool. That's so cool. Whiplash is all right. I mean, it's not bad.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and
It's so cool to see the conference center, the LDS conference center. That's awesome. It's so cool to let people know that there's this free thing that you can look at. You can look at a conference center.
Twice a year, people from all over who are members of the church meet at a conference.
They beat at a conference. Oh my God, they all get together and they beat. They're going like this together.
People from all over who are members of the church meet at a conference twice a year. I think April and October, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
A conference twice a year. I think
They
April
get together and they beat at a conference.
in October. Members of the church meet at a conference twice a year. I think April and October, if I'm not mistaken.
That's so cool. Thank you for letting us know. It's sacrilegious for him to know all this crap from memory. You know what I mean? He should be mastering more Catholic crap instead of knowing anything about Mormon. I'm getting kind of pissed off, to be honest.
Every day I chilled with this homie. Why must this homie die? Why must this homie die? Why the fuck must this homie die? Why he die? Why he die?
I'm mad.
To the everybody's welcome to head inside, absolutely free. You can check out some cool stuff inside and
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, man! Just because you can go inside doesn't mean you can check out cool stuff inside. That's not how it works. Just because you can go inside something doesn't mean it's cool inside there.
times of the year, everybody's welcome to head inside.
Same thing with sex. Just because you can go in a hole and come in it doesn't mean it's an awesome hole.
April and October, if I'm not mistaken. Not all other times of the year, everybody's welcome to head inside, absolutely free. You can check out some cool stuff inside and
Check out some cool stuff inside.
near the top level, you can get some cool views of the square too.
What?
I'm sure it'd be pretty cool from there. Look at the square when everything's all
Why don't you fucking go in there, homeboy? Just fucking go in there, bro.
complete. And to learn more about the history, I'm sure it'd be pretty cool from there. Look at the square when everything's all complete. And to learn more about the history of the LDS Church, you got the Church History Museum over the...
Wow, this is super important to me. This is super important to me. It's awesome.
west end of Temple Square. So you head inside to learn more about the church itself.
Wow, head inside and try to learn more about the church itself.
And of course, you can always watch the South Park episode too.
Oh! Oh! He said what? He said what? 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 Oh! Oh! Oh!
Every day I chilled with this homie. Why must this homie die? Why must this homie die? Why the fuck must this homie die? Why he die? Why he die?
So now we got some more crossover between Mark and Scott, man. So maybe they could go watch a South Park episode on the big screen together. They could go get their movie out of the way at 7 a.m. Because, like, it'd be easy for Scott, man, to fly to Washington and get up at 4 a.m. or whatever with Mark because of the time difference. You know what I mean? So he can go there and he can get his movie out of the way. They can go watch South Park at the movie theater, and then they can go do a bank job at Costco. You know what I mean? Ouch! Damn it. I keep scratching the top of my ear and it hurts. It's cut. I don't want to reopen it. I don't want to reopen the wound. I'll be fucked if this happens to me again.
Yeah, so that's one of the many free things you can do here. You can choose to go inside the History Museum.
So is there just one South Park episode? There's just one South Park episode that explains...
So that's... And of course, you can always watch the South Park episode, too.
The history of Mormon. Just one South Park episode. Is he trying to say the Book of Mormon play? Because that's different than the South Park episode.
Learn more about the church itself. And of course, you can always watch the South Park episode, too. But yeah, so that's one of the many free things you can do here.
Is watch the South Park episode?
Choose to go inside the History Museum.
I bet
here.
you they love the South Park episode at the inside the free museum. You can say, "Oh, I saw a free thing called South Park that taught me some of this stuff."
Or even the conference center.
Yeah, I assume that there are Mormon themes across the episodes occasionally, but was there like one episode that was like the Mormon special, the LDS special?
Or just walk around Temple Square. But
Okay.
that's not the only free thing you can do here.
Oh, shoot. I thought this was the only free thing you could do here since it's like the third or fourth thing in the video. I thought this was the only free thing you could do. The third or fourth one wiped out all the other ones that came prior, so.
And Salt Lake City. There's some other stuff you can do.
There's a park or something, right? There's a space that you can look into. You can look up at the sky. At any point that you're outside, you can get a free look up at the sky. Watch out though, wear protective glasses if the sun is out, because it might hurt your eyeballs.
Dude, that's not religious, so I'll show you that next.
Oh, cool. Free stuff that's not religious.
There's some other stuff you can do that's not religious, so I'll show you that next.
Why? I ask why a lot when I watch these videos. You know what I mean? I ask why so much. So much I ask why. Why must this homie die? You know? Why is it? Why did you show all the religious things?
What the fuck is this shit for baby? Oh, this is some nasty shit. I'm not a fan, Poppy. This is some weird shit.
Catedral. It would be cool if they had alcoholic froyo there, though, huh? How cool would that be?
All right, so we made it to our next attraction, just south of Temple Square.
Nordstrom, that's so cool. They have free Nordstrom there. You can go in for free. But if you decide to go out and take one of these cool blouses, you gotta pay for it. If you're gonna get one of these cool falda, if you're gonna get a nice falda here, falda nueva.
We're in front of Nordstrom. That's right. Well, we are in front of Nordstrom, but that's not.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, Scott, man.
We're in front of Nordstrom. That's right. Well, we are in front of Nordstrom, but that's not the next attraction.
Scott, man, that's funny. We are in front of Nordstrom, but it's not the next attraction. It's not actually the next attraction. Oh, Scott, man. Oh, Scott, man, that's so funny, Scott, man. You're making me crack up. You're making the crack up happen in my anus.
It almost looks like we're going to a shopping center, though.
Stop doing this. Almost looks like we're going to a shopping center. Yes, Scott, man. Yes. You're standing in front of it. You said, here we are at the next free thing.
Attraction.
I just want to see him order food at a restaurant, to be honest. I feel like that would be peak discomfort for him.
It almost looks like we're going to a shopping center, though, because just before Nordstrom, we have the Utah Sports Hall of Fame Museum. It's a very cool museum going to all the different sports with Utah.
Oh, all the different sports are here.
In Utah. It's absolutely free to enter. We
Really?
do take donations, too. All right, so
Cool.
there's a couple other areas around downtown I want to check out.
Cool.
And then we'll probably get back in the car and check out another cool site.
Every day I chill with this homie. Why must this homie die? Why must this homie die? Why the fuck must this homie die? Why he die? Why he die?
Check. So there's a couple other areas around downtown they're free to enter. They do take donations
Take
too.
donations.
All right, so there's a couple other areas around downtown I want to check out. And then we'll probably get back in the car and check out another cool site.
Oh, a couple more places downtown I want to check out. Then we'll probably get back in the car and check out another cool site.
I want to check out. And then we'll probably get back in the car and check out another cool site. I'll get some dinner at some point, and then we'll finish up the day by cruising.
This is good.
Viewpoint.
Getting a fantastic viewpoint. Whoa! Jackpot, baby! Look at Ambo sitting here waiting for that to happen. Waiting for that jackpot, baby. Waiting for that jackpot, baby. Look at me, I'm Ian Curtis.
The women are rocking town, baby.
Yep.
Hey, I'm on to Ghost. What's up, Avanti Ghost? You thinking about OJ today?
Every day I chill. Every day.
This time him doing the dickhead. This time him doing the dickhead. I got my mouth on my dick. I'm about to bust it. I'm about to bust it. Let me feel the dick. Let me feel the dick.
X-Junon, it's in the big category. It's in the big edits, I think. I can disable all of them to make sure it plays, though. Hold on. Hold on. I can make sure it plays for you. Where is it? Random. Long fun edits.
Holy crappy!
Where is it? It's got me on a mission.
All right. Come on.
No, not 72. It's not 72. Yeah.
Time to get smooth. Get smooth.
What if I weight this one to
Everyone's feeling
0.75?
Saying what can we try? Though the
It's in
world's full of
240.
problems, all I can think about is baked or fried. Well, didn't you know you could be eating at the Jamaican pot? I bet nobody ever told you that you could be eating at the Jamaican pot.
This was requested. Don't
You
say
could
it's
be
lame. This was
eating,
requested.
Eat on, eat on, eat on the Jamaican pot.
We make it hot.
All right. I hope it works.
All right.
I hope it works. That's not it. It didn't.
Crime is rampant, the chaos reigns. Robocops is coming to cleanse the stage. Rocking the city with a mechanical mind. Yeah. Robocops here to bring justice tonight.
Here, I'll play it for you. I can do it.
He's a hero made of metal, cold and true. Fighting for the innocent.
For me, yeah. God, I love that guitar.
I give up.
Watch, I'll give you your video.
Oh, wait a second.
There you go.
He puts his life on hold, goes where it's hot or it's cold, spends night and day with a guy he's barely met, travels round on a bike, may eat some food he won't like, speaks a language he hopes
Guglielmo
he
Marconi.
won't forget. His faith leads him to work, chance to serve is a perk, eyes are open for those who are in need. His passion's preaching the word, his focus rarely gets blurred, hopes for harvest but don't get his planting and seed. We'll plant and seed. He's on a mission. He's a man on a mission. We're gonna miss him. He's a man on a mission. Yes, he's on a mission. He's a man on a mission. Can't hold against him. He's a man on a mission. Man on a mission.
Okay, if you absolutely decide you want to play that again throughout this, I'll leave it. I'll leave the trigger set here at 241 because we're watching him on a mission. So that's why I'll leave it there. It's weird to go to like a super religious ass city and then like try to be
boner.
try to be a layperson there and try to be a freaking what fucking word am I looking for? My brain is melted right now. I can't remember the word that just means not religious. You know what I mean? I can't remember what that word is. Sinner? Pubis? Grifter? No. Secular. That's the word. Secular. That's the word I wanted. To just go to a very, very religious city and just be like, I'm Catholic, but there's tons of religious stuff to do here, but this is sort of a secular take on it. Okay, don't say secular unless you expect me to not get a rock hard 2-incher down there. You know what I mean?
And over here in the southeastern part of the downtown area, we have the Salt Lake City and County Building. This is the City Hall for Salt Lake City since...
Whoa, really? It's free to go to the Salt Lake City County Building? It's free to go to the Salt Lake City County Building?
The 1890s. This building, it was constructed in the Richardsonian Romanesque style. completed in 1894, and it's, again, as I was just saying, the City Hall for Salt Lake City has been since 1894. And if you look at the top, you can see
Catholics tend to, well, at least the Catholics that in my family, they tend to be less obnoxious about that kind of thing, though, Matt Mellon. But maybe I'm wrong.
a clock tower.
He read it off like the plaque that's right in front of him would be my guess.
Stretching 256 feet tall. What a beautiful building.
The clock tower is stretching. It's stretching 256 feet tall.
You can see a clock tower stretching 256 feet tall.
It's stretching.
What a beautiful building.
What a beautiful building. What a beautiful building.
Clock for Salt Lake City has been since 1894. And if you look at the top, you can see a clock tower stretching 256 feet tall. What a beautiful building.
Bredsky, you go to bed right after you hear about a stretching, long-ass, erect clock tower? Jesus Christ. Everybody knows why you're leaving right now. No, that's sort of a difficult thing. Like what you're saying, Matt Mellon. It's like my parents are religious. My parents are Christians, and they believe that, if you don't believe, if you're not forgiven by Jesus Christ and accept him as your Lord and Savior and all this stuff, that you're going to hell. And I'm their child, and I'm apparently going to hell, and they're able to live their lives. You know what I mean? Like if your child is not going to go to heaven, they're instead going to go to the worst prison, torture center that you could ever possibly imagine, and is worse than your imagination. You know what I mean? Like how could you do anything else in your life other than fight to try and prevent your child from going to hell, right? You know what I mean? It's like you have to not take that seriously to some point, right? Like you believe it's this terrible threat, but then you hear about other people in your life that are having this happening. It's happening to them, and you don't spend every waking moment trying to convert them, right? Like you're trying to prevent them from the worst fate possible, in all realms of possibilities, I don't know. That's why it's good. That's why it's good that my partner is Jewish, because they don't have a hell. They don't really have a hell there. You know what I mean? So it's better for me to be adjacent to that than to be in these other religions with that hell space.
So over there, that is the City Library for Salt Lake City. Unfortunately, it's closed today because I'm filming this on the 4th of July, but...
It's closed today?
It's over there.
Oh, the library. Really? Really? You can go to Salt Lake City to go to the library for free? Oh, these are great ideas, Scott, man. I mean, my dad has said to me that, he wishes that he would have essentially indoctrinated us harder from a younger age. And I was like, no, I don't think that, he was saying it like it was a regret of his that he had failed us. And I was like, you didn't fail us. You gave us space to think and sort of be our own people to some extent. You know what I mean? And he seemed to take that positively. But it's we didn't go to church from, I think it was roughly age 7 to 17. My parents had a disagreement. They didn't like the church or whatever for some reason. And we just didn't go. But I've talked about this before, that I wasn't allowed to stay overnight at my friends' houses on Saturday nights because my parents said that they'd find out that we didn't go to church. And I was just like, so I can't stay the night ever on a Saturday night because they might find out that, that we don't go to church, and we don't go to church. And so, yeah, we didn't go. And then suddenly we just did go. When I was 17. Yeah, it was just, none of it made any sense. You know what I mean? So it's I still had this, I had this thing instilled in me of if I want a good grade on the test, I pray to God and I beg God to give me a good grade. And if, I told this before, that when I was really horny and I was 15, that I would get humiliated at school when we had to do like intramurals and we had to do like physical activity because I was like obese. It was like the peak of my obesity, and I had no like stamina or sports capabilities. So I would specifically not jerk off the nights before the nights before we had the intramurals or whatever the fuck they were called. I guess because God would be like, you didn't come last night, so I'm not going to humiliate you with dodgeball today. You know what I mean? I was fatter than Jorga's for sure. I mean, my peak weight was like 280, but I was 6'2", 280. So I carried my weight pretty well, but, you know, compared to somebody who was much shorter than me. But no, I definitely, you know what I mean? I created these like reward systems. Oh, I won't jack off my dick in the shower, so that God will bless me and not humiliate me during a basketball at tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I had that fear, but I was just talking to my cousin about this yesterday, that like, I felt like very freed once I was no longer a Christian, because it was like, I didn't have to make sense of all of God's decisions anymore. You know what I mean? Like I was constantly, you know, living life. I remember the producer from Nashville, he was also a Christian. The producer who produced us 2 of our songs, and he was the money man. He had all the connections in the industry. And I remember like pleading to him, saying like, God told me that I was supposed to meet you, and God brought us together, and like, you got to give us another chance because God wanted this to happen. You know what I mean? I don't have anything real in my stand-up, Xdunon. There's nothing real. There's nothing real in my stand-up currently. So I didn't really. It's like, and then when I was a horny teenager and we started going back to church, I fell in love with the girl at church, and I remember, you know, emailing her. Like it felt like our relationship was progressing, or that we were maybe dating or sort of dating, and I told her that I loved her and that God like put her in my life, and she didn't like that. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with this though? Like, I thought that God was like speaking through me. You know what I mean? I thought that God was like making things known in my life, that what he needs in crap, you know? So it's just that was really hard to do with. So like once I was no longer religious, I stopped seeing God everywhere. You know what I mean? I stopped thinking God was everywhere. I stopped thinking I needed to pray to God to get an opportunity, or that I needed to pray to God to save the planet, or pray to God to do whatever, or pray to God to get over a disease. And I mean, it hasn't, I don't know, you know, I didn't even think about, you know, God for an instant when my cat was dying. You know what I mean? Like you do sort of send out, you can sort of like send out, you know, positive vibes or whatever from your brain, but you know, I don't know, I just wasn't trying to receive stuff anymore. I don't know. Job is really bad. The Job story is so bad. I remember people used to talk to me about that and say like how inspiring that story is. And I was like, holy fuck, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Job is an inspiring story? What the fuck? What the fuck? If you're not familiar, this guy just gets completely tortured. Like God and the devil are just like betting on whether or not they can get this guy to turn away from God or whatever. And so God just like lets the devil like kill his whole family and like cover his body in sores and destroy all of his crops and everything. And then at the end, he doesn't waver, you know, and that's so cool. It's so cool that he lost everything, had his life destroyed, his family was killed or whatever, but he didn't shake his faith. You know what I mean? You know? Jordan, you just learned the story of Job. So anyway, I don't know. You know, and then I was talking to my cousin about that yesterday, and she was saying that she was agreeing with me that like, how do you know what's God's wish? You know what I mean? How do you know it's not just the thing that you want, so you're attributing it to God? But then also, like, if you pray for something and God doesn't give it to you, you also are just supposed to say this was God's will. You know what I mean? So I don't understand what prayer's for. I don't understand how no matter what the outcome is, you're like, oh, that's what God wanted, but it's not what you wanted, and I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. You know.
The city library for Salt Lake City. Unfortunately, it's closed today because
I've never heard RXK Nephew's 9 Minutes of Hell.
I'm filming this on the 4th of July, but at the top of the library, you're supposed to get some very cool views of the city from the outside patio on the roof.
Wow, it's so cool to include that in here, Scott. Man, you can't go in there because it's the 4th of July, but there's supposed to be. Rumor has it there's some great views on the roof of the city. So you can see the religious structures up there.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
I mean, that's the thing that I don't like, Keatsy, is that there are Christians that I know in my life that have told me essentially that, like, when I've said, okay, so let's say two gay men are in love. They're both Christians, okay? They're both Christians. They're going to church. They go to church. They don't have sex or they don't even touch each other's cocks. They don't suck. They don't do rim jobs or crap. They don't do cum shots and rub it on their nipples. They don't do any of that stuff, okay? They go to church every day. They're gay. They go there together. They get married. They get married at church. And then they finally do the anal and the oral and the cum shots and their hair and that sort of stuff. There are some people who just frame that like they're just sinning every day. Like, it's okay. Everyone's a sinner. Like, I can't be okay with them. They followed all the rules. They didn't do anything before marriage. They got married. They did the sex then. But it's like how I have envy. You know what I mean? It's like how I have gluttony. They just are sinners. You know what I mean? They just sin sometimes. So their entire relationship, you know, I've had people in my life state this to me, that their entire relationship is just like me being jealous or me experiencing being greedy or something. You know what I mean? And like, you just pray for them. You know what I mean? They've followed every rule. There's just no way that it could ever be okay in the way that, you know, a straight heterosexual couple doing fuck stuff. That they can fuck, and that's not a sin. You know what I mean? They're not doing any sinful crap there. They're not doing sinful. They can do threesomes. They can bring over the bulls. They can bring over single guys. You know, they can do group sex. They can do all that kind of stuff. That's all fine. But if the gay guys even do a little kiss, they're just like, that's like me when I go outside and I rip off kids at my lemonade stand or whatever. You know what I mean? And they just need to be forgiven, you know? They just need to be forgiven. You just need to say, God, please forgive them. They fucked again. God, please forgive them. They got married. And they got horny and they pumped loads into each other's bodies and their mouths and stuff. Please just forgive them. They're probably going to do it again tomorrow because they're horny as hell. You know what I mean? They've been waiting to do this crap. They've been waiting to do this crap for a long time. They've been waiting to do this crap for a long time. But they're just run-of-the-mill sinners, you know what I mean? They're just regular old sinners, you know?
Get back in my car now because...
Oh, he's going to get back in his car now. He took us... Why is this even in the video? You just show the closed library.
Patio on the roof. All right, so I'm going to get back in my car now because the next couple of sites I want to check out that are actually...
I don't get to get stoned to death on Mondays. No smoking high on Sundays.
Are going to be away from the downtown center.
What? You can't go away from the downtown center. I take Mondays off, Jake Finney. I think it's good for me to have one day off.
All right, so we're a little bit out of the main downtown square area, and we're over on 7 South Street, and over here we have the Gilgal Sculpture Garden.
The Gilgal?
On 7 South Street, and over here we have the Gilgal Sculpture Garden. So this is a really cool
I love Gilgal.
Spot here, a little off the beaten path. You got like 12 different sculptures here, and...
Whoa, 12 different sculptures. Wow. 12 sculptures. How cool. Free 12 sculptures? Free 12 sculptures you can look at with your eyeballs? Are you kidding?
70 different stones with different like religious texts on them.
70 different stones with religious texts on them? Whoa! I thought we were going to do not religious stuff, Scott Moon. I thought we were going to do secular-ass crap.
Sure here, and 70 different stones with different like religious texts on them, with different scriptures and a lot of other cool stuff.
Scriptures and other cool stuff. What the fuck other stuff is there? They're all religious stones, and they what are they? They just have cool stuff other than scriptures on them. They're all religious stones, though. They're all religious stones.
And also, this is absolutely free to.
What did you learn, Keatsy?
Here, so.
Oh, it's absolutely free. This is awesome to go see the 70 religious stones, or whatever, or stuff. You know what I mean?
Cool to check out.
I mean, if that's what you have to do, Nelson JD, I guess I am saved. I mean, I guess I did that. I was never baptized or anything, but I sucked Jesus into my heart at youth service or whatever, and I pressed the nails up against my hands to imagine what Jesus went through. Wait, that was J.K. Simmons, right? That's the guy from Whiplash. That's him, right? That's him. That's the not my tempo, not my tempo, not my tempo.
That was really cool.
Shut the fuck up, Scott, man.
That was really cool, I have to say.
Oh, you have to say it. Okay.
A lot of beautiful sculptures. It's like.
Oh, there's a lot of beautiful sculptures. There's 12 to be exact. There's 12. Only 12. 70. 241. It's 241. No nose job. 241. Cheer 241.
It's in a very quiet part of Salt Lake City. It's like we're in the main part of the city. You would not even know this was here.
Wow, this is so cool.
And again, this was absolutely free to check out.
I did not. I did go to a thing called Awana in the summer. And sometimes on Wednesday nights I went there. I did go to Sunday school, or I went to church, the summer church thing a couple times. It always felt very weird though.
I didn't even know this was here. And again,
I didn't even know this was here. I gotta show reverence. I gotta show some serious. Yeah, Vacation Bible School. That's what it is. Vacation Bible Study School.
This was absolutely free.
The thing that I don't like. Here's the thing, okay? I think it's possible. Like,
he puts his life
here we go.
on hold, goes where it's hot or it's cold, spends night and day with a guy he's barely met, travels round on a bike, may eat some food he won't like, speaks a language he hopes
Guglielmo
he
Marconi.
won't forget. His faith leads him to work, chance to serve is a perk, eyes are open for those who are in need.
Do you hear these drums in this?
His
This
focus
hi-hat?
rarely gets blurred, hopes for harvest but okay, just planting a seed. We'll plant a seed.
But yeah.
He's on a mission. He's a man on a mission. We're gonna miss him. He's a man on a mission.
I love how I just noticed that like it's like his backpack straps. The straps are like tight, so they like make his arms like bulgy like this. So they sort of like dangle. They're like sort of like. You see that? See how my arms are? They're sort of like up like that. Okay, so what I want to say is that I think it could be possible right? To sort of raise children in sort of a liberal Christian, like to like sort of live like Jesus or whatever. Like my main issue with like teaching your kids about eternal damnation and all this sort of stuff is that even though I'm an adult now and I'm atheist / agnostic, I still have this like fear of being wrong. You know what I mean?
If this is your vibe, or this, or
and I don't
this,
and I don't think
then you're in the right place.
I don't like. I don't think that like children. I think it's okay to like have them experience certain aspects of it, but to instill that sort of fear of infinite punishment from a young age, I just don't think that's good. I don't think that's good at all. I don't think anybody's here is really going to disagree with me, but I think it's a delicate subject, and I think that like if you're going to raise a kid in a religious household, you have to be very careful because, like, you know what I mean? I feel like some level of autonomy has been stripped from me as an adult, and it's not. You know what I mean? It's like I know that it's irrational. I know that it's irrational, that it doesn't make sense, but it's just like this innate fear. You know what I mean? It's like how when I get around my family, there have been times where they've like all tried to bully me as a group, and I've like lost my fucking shit. And because it like reminded me of being bullied as a kid, and it like reminded me of all the power they had over me. And so, you know what I mean? Like that's, I don't want to, if I were to be religious, I wouldn't want to do it just because of a threat of eternal punishment. You know what I mean? Like I just don't think that that's like a good way. I don't know. I just don't think that that's a good thought. It's not a good thought to have in your head all the time. Like if I'm a bad person, I'm just going to be burned and tortured for all eternity in hell. Like I just don't think it's I don't think it's a good system.
Check out. So now we're gonna head over to one of the parks here in.
Wow, it may have been free, but
I've never made it before.
It was worth $1 million.
Excuse me.
You're burning in a slime hole. That's pretty hot. Is that like a cream pie prison? Little cream pie prison?
Salt Lake City, which is also free.
What?
Parks here in.
The parks are free in Salt Lake City?
Salt Lake City, which is also free.
Rampant, the chaos reigns. Robocops is coming and cleanse the stage. Mocking the city, cannon combine. Yeah, Robocops here to bring justice tonight. He's a hero made of metal, cold and true, fighting for the innocent, for me and you.
Okay. I give up. Hey. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice idea, Ricardo.
And welcome to Liberty Park. This is the oldest park and the second largest park in Salt Lake City.
Wow, going to the oldest park in Salt Lake City. That's so cool. I love to go to a city and go to the oldest park. If I could get to a city and go to the oldest park, I go to the oldest park in Austin all of the time because it's awesome. I love going to the oldest park in Austin. Austin's.
I love going to the oldest park in Austin's. I love going to the Austin's oldest park. Oldest park. Oldest park.
This area used to have a grist mill located here.
Is there? There's rock and roll playing in the park. I heard it.
This area,
There's some rock and roll playing out there.
Park in Salt Lake City. This area used to have a grist mill located here, and also
A grist mill. They should have a bris mill. You know what I mean?
around 1860, Brigham Young purchased the land, and in his will, it was said that after he died, he wanted to have this become a public park. And
What? What a nice guy. I told a naughty joke.
It is a beautiful park for everyone to enjoy today.
Oh, it's a beautiful park for everyone to enjoy today.
A public park, and it is a beautiful park for everyone to enjoy today.
It's a beautiful park for people to enjoy today.
A public park, and it is a beautiful park for everyone to enjoy today. Has everything from even some volleyball courts over there to
Whoa, volleyball courts?
Lots of green space. So we'll
Lots
explore-
of green space? What? Has everything from volleyball courts to lots of green space. I can't believe they're doing this in the park. They're doing lots of green space in the park now?
Every day I chill with this homie. Why must this homie die? Why must why the fuck homie
more.
Is this Bon Iver?
This is a pretty cool park. So far, it's like over here you got different rides for the kids, like a carousel.
Whoa, different rides for kids.
This is a pretty cool park so far. It's like over here you got different rides for the kids, like a carousel, a small Ferris wheel, even like a swing ride. Yeah, with the breeze, it feels really nice right now. Although the funny thing is, I'm here with below average temperatures. Normally it's at least in the 90s here, but it's only in the 80s Fahrenheit. Then over there, that's the Tracy Aviary.
Cool.
A little small like zoo. You can see some different animals. I'm not gonna
Go to the fucking zoo. Oh my fucking god. Does he not know what makes a video fun or good? He fucking walks around the fucking Mormon temple bullshit looking at fucking empty open space and fucking grass in the park in a fucking library, but he won't go to the fucking zoo. God, Scott, man.
cover it though because you have to pay a fee to get in there, just like you have to pay a fee to.
Oh, it costs money. Oh, that's why you can't go to the zoo. Okay, awesome. You could have put one thing in your video that's actually fucking fun. You could have put one fun fucking thing in there that you have to pay for.
Take a ride on the paddle boats over on the pond over there. But I still wanted to at least show them really quick in case you wanted to spend a little bit of money to do a couple of these different things here at the park. But
Oh my god, the fly! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He got him! Oh my god! He got him! He got him! He got him! He got him! Oh my god!
Humna, humna,
Oh my
humna,
God.
humna, 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 humna.
Is he gonna touch it? Do you think he's gonna swat it off his face?
Humna, 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 humna.
Mike Pence got the fly. You're right. Oh my god!
Holy crappy! Holy crap!
What do you think? Do you think he's gonna swat it away?
Oh my god! Can you believe it? Oh my god! No makeup.
Oh my god, it's on so many frames. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Zoom, block. Blop. Got him. How did he leave this shot in here? This is fucking amazing. He just left this shot in here. Is so good. Okay, what's gonna happen here? If he swatted it, it would be rude, right? It just wants to live on his face. Oh, it went away on its own. Oh my god. He didn't even have to do anything. Oh, he's so lucky.
Really quick in case you wanted to spend a little bit of money to do a couple of these different things here at the park. But of course, the rest of the park.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
In case you wanted to spend a little bit of money to do a couple of these different things here at the park. But of course, the rest of the park.
Free flies. They have free flies.
Itself, just wandering around the park is absolutely free.
Wandering around the park is absolutely free. Oh, it's good to know that. Okay.
Here at the park. But of course, the rest of the park itself, just wandering around the park is absolutely a couple of these different things here at the park. But of course, the rest of the park itself, just wandering around the park is absolutely free.
These videos fucking suck. It's surprising to say, you know, the Scottman video isn't good, but this sucks. It really does suck. These free activities suck. And it seems like including a couple things that cost like $5, $10 or something is probably fine. You know, like you don't have to do free things to do. I just don't think it's necessary, ultimately.
What a beautiful park, I have to say. With the exception of a couple things here.
Oh, what a beautiful park to say.
Just check out the park and seeing a lot of the cool stuff here. With the exception of a couple things. What a beautiful park, I have to say. With the exception of a couple things here. Just check out the park and seeing
With the exception of a couple things here.
The cool stuff here is absolutely free.
A lot of the cool stuff here is absolutely free. Wow, what a cool experience.
So we've covered a lot of great free attractions.
Oh, what if it has paid bathrooms? What if you have to pay to use the bathrooms in the park? What if he didn't tell us? I know, that's... Like, this idea of him shooting, like, spending an entire day doing all free things is so fucked up to me. Like what? Like, specifically setting out, like, a guy who has money to do whatever he wants, sets out to do, spends 10 hours or whatever doing absolutely free things other than eating, which can't be in the same video. You know what I mean? That can't be in the same video.
Here in Salt Lake City. But there's one more spot I would like to go to for a very special sunset. It's up in the mountains a little bit to the north of the city. We can get a very cool view of the city and get some really cool light from up there.
Oh, cool. I love cool light. Love cool light.
And get some really cool light from up there.
Okay. They got cool light up there. That's good.
All right, and we've made it to our final destination for today's video. We're here at the trailhead for Ensign Peak. We can get the best views of Salt Lake City from the very top. We just have maybe like a half-mile long hike or so, maybe about a 500-foot elevation gain.
Cool.
It should be no problem though.
Should be no problem though, because of that hike I did 10 months ago.
So let's head up. Oh, before that, it's absolutely free to go to this trail. And it's absolutely free to park here too.
Wow, that's so cool. It did sort of look like Jason. No, it's not Jason Callan. Look, it's sort of Jason Callan-esque, but
free to go to this trail, and it's absolutely free to park here too.
So cool for this free parking. This is kind of a scary song. Pretty scary. Pretty scary song. Whoa, you can see the Capitol! No shit, bro. You can see the fucking Capitol, bro. Bro, they got it. Bro, they got the Capitol, bro. You can see the Capitol. You can go into it for free and you can look at it for free up here.
And we've made it to the top of Ensign Peak. Get some of the best views of the Salt Lake Valley from up here. Of course, we got the Wasatch Range out that way.
You have to pay per step, Toadette. It's just 5 cents per step.
And of course, you can look down at Salt Lake City.
Really?
Exactly where we were earlier today. And then looking out that way, you can see the airport. And then eventually out toward Great Salt.
It's so cool to look at to look at the fucking airport.
Best views of,
It did say
and we made it to the
IGN
top
Peak.
of Ensign Peak. Get some of the best views of the Salt Lake. Look down at Salt Lake City, exactly where we were earlier today, and then looking out that way, you can see the airport, and then
Oh, it's so cool to look at the airport from the beautiful hill.
eventually out toward Great Salt Lake.
Cool.
This is truly magnificent.
Wow. This is the only thing he did. This is literally the only thing he did that whole day that's like free and potentially worth it. It costs 1 toonie per step in Canada to walk there.
What a great way to conclude our day here in Salt Lake City.
Cool.
So, in this video, I was able to show you a bunch of great free things you can do in Salt Lake City. So many
In
things.
this video, I was able to show you a bunch of great free things you can do in Salt Lake City. In this video, I was able to show you all this stuff.
The city, and then of course,
In these days, that's a bargain.
There's some of the best views of all
Good
Salt Lake
stuff.
City in the whole valley. So you definitely have to check out Salt Lake City sometime. It's a great weekend trip. And of course, you can get some great views, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can do for free. That's right. Even parking for Ensign Peak is free. Although parking in the city, you will have to pay a little bit of a fee though, but that's all right. But
wow.
Other than that, everything's free.
What costs it?
Although parking in the city, you will have to pay a little bit of a fee though, but
Come on, parking in the city. Oh my god, he just fucked up this whole video. This whole video is fucked up. This whole fucking video is fucked up. This whole fucking video is fucked up. All the stuff he did downtown. All the stuff he did downtown.
is free. Although parking in the city, you will have to pay a little bit of a fee though, but that's all right. But other than that, everything's free.
Parking in the city, that won't be free.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video here in Salt Lake City. All the free things you can do here. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that we don't miss out on any future adventures. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott of the Scott Man saying out here from Ensign Peak here in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Thanks for watching us.
Please subscribe our channel.
I chilled, this home, wow, this is, wow, this home, this home, this home, this is, fuck, he died.
Homie die, homie die, die. Homie die. Homie die, homie die. What a great video. So cool to go to the world headquarters of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. No comments on this one. This one came out today, I guess. 17 views 5 hours ago. It's so cool that instead of seeing his family on the 4th of July, he went to this to do free stuff for his YouTube channel. You know what I mean? That's cool, right? That's cool. It's cool. Here's James Dobson. What's he been up to? The Ramones, I don't want to go down to the basement. Slayer, Stain of Mine. Dolly Parton, Jolene. Oh, this should be bad.
Hello, I'm James. I love playing music and I really enjoy putting all these YouTube musicians together. YouTube is saturated with such great musicians and I just love for all of us to come together on a cover song. So subscribe to their channels, subscribe to my channel and give me a like and leave a comment and let's keep the music alive. Rock on, you guys.
He doesn't even link to their channels. Oh my God, he doesn't even link to their channels. Oh my God. Oh God.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Oh my God.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flame.
I watched him review it twice, Joseph. I love how he makes the fact that he edits them together so poorly, and then he's like, "Go check out their channels; they're great." But he makes them look as bad as possible.
He talks about you in sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene.
I mean, he took his cousin there. Or his niece there. He took his niece there, and that made me really sad because his niece is like potentially like young and cool, you know, and he took her to like essentially the worst barbecue spot in the city.
And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me.
Who is the picture of? I don't even know who that picture is. The drummer is James also. Don't say the drummer. Say James on drums. This is also Dolly Parton here? This one is? I don't know. I don't know what she looks like without blonde hair. He just steals all of these. Modestly priced receptacle. He steals these. I originally thought that he was. I originally thought that he actually got people to come together, but he doesn't know how to edit anything together, so he just steals the clips. Big like number 2. Okay. A lot of Rick Derringer stuff. Mr. Cheap Tricks, huh? Mr. Uncle Tricks. The Balk Crows. Hard to handle. The Balk Crows. God. Okay. ZZ Top.
Because I used to think that producing meant just getting a
finding the right musicians to cover the song.
bunch of great musicians together and making a great track. But it's not what producing is. Producing fundamentally is finding
Oh,
great
this is
songs.
called Cheap Sunglass. Sunglass. Cheap
And pairing them with
Sunglass.
great artists.
Cheap Sunglass. Like him editing the video together correct would be like Scott Man nailing his outro, you know what I mean? He did vocalize again. He has misspelled vocals like more than any person on earth.
Some cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Final thing I borrow all night in a funky Levi's with her sweater tight.
Oh, he's wearing an Old Lives Matter shirt? Is that's what he's wearing?
Cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I can't verify that's what it says because his guitar is in the way, but I think that's what it says. see it. Oh yeah, it does say it says "Old Lives Matter." Oh my god. Oh, James rocks. Wow. Okay, I think I got what I needed from him. Does he have multiple Balk Crows? Yeah, he has. He has more than one Balk Crows video here. We watched Dreams before. He covered a Dream Theater song, huh? How bad could this be?
Because I used to think that producing...
Again, surrounded by into this lifetime. That's the
He spelled vocals wrong again. How many times has he misspelled the word vocals?
Peaceful.
Get the whole band in. It doesn't want to load. It doesn't want to load when I'm skipping around. It's a song that's awesome. All right, I'm done with this. I'm done with that already. Hell yeah, Hush.
All right.
All right. Tommy Rock. Here we go.
He became an evangelist, spreading the gospel of infinity based in German.
Copernicus goes around and
And he has a Dog We Trust shirt with a dog on it. Oh, in Dog We Trust.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you. And I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I said too much.
Oh my god. You're talking about somebody will name him. My mind is blanking on his name right now. Shine on You. Or Shine on Me. Chris Dane Owens, that's his name. I got a rip of his movie. Somebody hooked me up. It's interesting that he can't get it right by himself. You know what I mean? Oh, Boba Tea! Boba, I love Boba! I love Boba!
Hey, what's up?
I love Boba! I love Boba! I love Boba! I love Boba! He's getting Boba for 20 minutes!
Hey, 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 what's up? Hey, hey. Hey, what's up? Even more awesome. Hey, what's up? But yeah, they had the music cranked and they play awesome music in there. Hey, what's up? Adding ranch to it, even more awesome. Hey.
But yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's Randy. What's going on? Hey, hey, what's up? It's Randy. Hey, hey, what's up? 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 But yeah, they had the music break and they play awesome. Hey, what's up? Hey, hey, what's up? It's Randy. Hey, hey, good music in here.
Yeah.
Andy, what's going on?
Goes where it's hot or it's cold. Spends night and day with a guy he's barely met. Travels round on a bike. May eat some food he won't like. Speaks a language he hopes
Guglielmo
he
Marconi.
won't forget. His faith leads him to work. Chance to serve is a perk. Eyes are open for those who are in need. His passion's preaching the word. His focus rarely gets blurred. Hopes for harvest, but okay, just plant a seed. We'll plant a seed. He's on a mission. He's a man on a mission. We're gonna listen. He's a man on a mission. Yes, he's on a mission. He's a man on a mission.
I saw what you said, man. You too got it.
Can't hold his hand. He's a man on a mission.
And welcome to another episode of my channel. Guess what time it is? No, it's not lunchtime.
What?
It was 12 o'clock
yeah, so
somewhere about 30 minutes ago. That means I've already ate, but I got something special for you today.
Shit, he's already ate. Fuck.
I am going into this place right here. I think it's called De Luna. They have real...
Hey, what's up?
Even more awesome.
Hey, what's up?
But yeah, they had the music cranking. They play awesome music in there.
Hey, what's up?
Adding ranch to it, even more awesome.
Hey, what's up?
Awesome music in there. They do play good music in here.
They do play
But
it.
yep.
Yeah, we should probably give that to Randy. I might clean it up a little bit. Good flow! In my phone, the morning breeze going in the land. I want the smooth, fresh grass. The yellow carpet through my window glass. The cows mooing at dawn. Chickens roam in the green lawn. Under the sun crops sway in this peaceful hideaway. I remembered more lyrics than usual. We'll see how long that lasts. GP to sleep, Cosmo! GP to sleep, Cosmo Loco!
Good boba drinks. Now, I'm not a boba...
They have boba drinks.
Boba drinks. Now, I'm not a boba expert, but I found one that I really, really like, and I wanted to show it to you guys.
Fuck, he's not a boba expert, not like me. I know where the best boba is in town here. But that's not based on the best tea, you know what I mean? Happy Lemon has the best boba and tea combination. Now, I think that the other Chicha or whatever has better tea, but their boba was very disappointing.
And it's pretty awesome. Let's check it out. It's 12 o'clock somewhere, but that's already passed, so it's 12:30 somewhere.
$5 times 4 is 140, give or take tax and blah, 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 so...
Blah, blah, blah.
Let's go get a boba. Hey!
Let's go get a boba. Let's go get a boba.
Let's go get a boba. Hey, what's up? I'm back.
It's so good.
Sorry, the voice filter's still on. I can't hear it.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I'm back. Woo! All right. I went into the Luna.
What did you just say?
I went into. All right. I went into the Luna.
Yeah.
Got my boba drink.
Got my boba drink. Got my boba drink. Got my boba drink.
Got my boba drink. Got my boba drink.
And I am so excited, man. This is so awesome. And like I said,
This is so awesome. Oh, he is just, oh, what a delight. What a fucking delight, you know? He goes and gets his food and he's just like, oh, fuck. I get to eat this? Holy fuck, I'm so lucky. Holy fucking shit. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm not a big boba drinker. And I'll go into that in a minute.
Oh, you'll get into it in a minute. Oh, fuck. He's got some shit to drop. He's got to spill the tea. He's got to spill the tea. It is the fatal flaw is that all the videos are 20 plus minutes long.
Here we go. Here is the big reveal. Boba de Luna. See how it's got
Boba de Luna.
De Luna.
Everyone to
All the little boba balls, yes. He's just explaining the shit out of it. This rocks.
I'll get into that in a minute.
I'll get into that in a minute as well. Oh my god, he's got feelings to share on it. He'll get into the boba balls in a minute. Just slow down. Slow down. He'll get to everything. Don't worry about it.
It's got a little bit of what they call pudding in the bottom. Pudding. And
Okay.
I'll get into that a little bit too. And
I'll get into that too. Oh, is there anything he can talk about right now? I don't know. I don't know what he can talk about right now.
the purple is really what I go for.
Down! Ghetto TV raid! Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Jordan, you have a photo to show me, Jordan?
And that's where really the flavor is. The pudding.
The pudding is where all the flavor is.
Really, the flavor is the pudding.
Where's the flavor,
is
Randy?
the pudding? Well, yeah, and it's called taro, I believe.
Taro is the pudding? This is getting too complex for me.
Yeah, taro, and I have no idea what that is. I think it might be like a root or something like that. But
Yeah.
Anyway, that is the flavor, but it's really good.
That is the flavor, but it's really good. I like the idea of like something you don't know much about. It can't possibly be good, but he's like, but it actually is. It's actually really good.
Baskin Robbins, step aside. What's that other place? Dairy Queen, step aside.
Yeah, those are the classic. Those are the classic boba competitors.
McFlurry, step aside.
McFlurry, get out of town, McFlurry. Get the fuck out of here, McFlurry.
Every day, chilled with this homie. Wow, every day, I chilled with this homie. Why must this homie die? Why must this homie die? Why the fuck must this homie die? Why he die? Why he die?
All of them, they're all fucking dead.
We got boba. We got taro blended boba with pudding. Frickin' pudding in the bottom.
Frickin' pudding in the bottom.
Pudding in the bottom. Frickin' pudding in the bottom.
God, I gotta put that into a fucking song of his.
Frickin' pudding in the bottom. Frickin' pudding in the bottom. I'm so pudding in the bottom. I'm so excited. Let's get into this. I love how they give you the big ass straw. See, can you see me? I can see you. I can see you through the straw. Check it out. All right. Well, anyway, they put a little sharp in.
Sharp end
at the bottom.
Yes,
And-
you can stab
and I
her into
love
the
how
top.
I'm not sure if you guys have ever had a boba drink, but they put a little plastic thing on there.
I don't
They-
like to do it. I don't like to do it in the car though. I don't like to do it in the car. I'm always nervous about doing it in the car, you know what I mean?
seal it on there.
You're supposed to obviously put your thumb over the top of the straw, but a lot of times my hands aren't clean. You know what I mean? You stab that thing, you get that straw wrong, and you get it gushing all over the fuck.
It's like you just picked it up off the counter or like off a shelf in a store or something like that. It's like packaged. It's really cool. But there's a machine in there that does that, and it seals.
It's a machine that does it.
This little thing on there. I always thought that was really cool. And I always thought, well, how am I going to peel it off?
I always thought, how am I going to peel it off? How many times has he had this thought? You know what I mean? After you go in there one time and you figure out how to get the drink out of it, you just continue to go back in there and be like, what the okay, I found a solution that time. Well, what the fuck am I going to do this time? What the fuck am I doing this time? How the fuck am I going to get out of this 2 times? Okay, I poked the straw in through the top the last 5 times, but this 6th time, what am I going to do? I've been wondering how am I going to get into this thing.
But you don't peel it off. That's why you have the sharp end of the straw. You just go like this. Boom. Look at that. It's amazing. Now, I know a lot of you are
He wasn't even worried.
thinking, Randy, you're a little late to the party on the boba. Because I know
A little late to the party on the boba. None of us are saying that. None of us are saying that.
boba is extremely popular the last several years, and a lot of little places have been popping up that sell boba drinks, and it's really, really popular. And
It better be good boba though. If those pearls aren't good, if those pearls aren't amazing, I'll be pissed off. I get pissed off about imperfect pearls. I'll tell you what.
just found out about it just a few years ago. I guess it's been, 3 or 4, maybe even up to 5 years ago, I guess. 6 maybe. I don't know. It seems like it's been a short amount of time, but I don't always get it. But it's always a
Because when you're here in the South,
really
you
awesome treat.
gotta have the real good stuff.
I mean, I've had this. I've explained it before, but I had boba for like the first time I think when I moved here, and then I pretty quickly figured out that like how bad the pearls were, because like then I tried a place that was slightly better, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like this is what this could be like?" And then I was like, "I can never go back to the first place now." And then I kept moving. You know what I mean? I kept moving through life. And then I kept getting better ones. And then I was like, I can never go back to the other ones. You know what I mean? I get boba 25% sweetness. I go 50 or 25% sweetness. So I've been lowering it to 25. I've been working my way back. I mean, I started at 50%, but I've been going down to 25%. And I think it's I was very anti-caffeinated drinks, sweetness at all, but 25% is pretty good. Yeah, they let you choose it. How long have I lived in Austin, Jordan? I moved here in December 2021. 2021. I had a what did I do? I remember I went to McDonald's and I found out that you could order a burger. No, they're tapioca pearls. They're not. Well, I mean, they are sweet. They have sugar in them, but they're How much ground bison? I don't get bison in the mornings. I only buy the packs, the 1.25 pound packs, and then I eat them at night. I don't usually have them in the boba. I don't usually have it in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, there are different types of boba. I'm talking about the standard boba, the standard classic, not crystal boba. Not crystal boba. I don't like the crystal boba. You know? Yeah, tapioca that's dipped in a syrup. So you don't need it to be full sweetness. It would be bad. That would be way too intense for me. Way too intense for me. They don't let you choose the sweetness. Interesting. Because all the places that I go to, like that's a must for me. I mean, some places they only say like less sweet or more sweet, and that's not necessarily enough. That's not enough choice. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't think they do fun shaped boba. I don't know. I've never seen it personally, but I've never sought it out ever in my life. So
that I get that I discovered this and it's really
he's in Sacktown. He's in Sacktown, 92 Tyler.
Awesome. So
and it's really, really awesome. I discovered this.
It's really awesome.
So yeah, every time I've had it and had a bad one, that pisses me off, and then I want a better one.
So, what we're gonna do is,
shake it up.
They're like
you just got to shake it up, Randy. While it's got that seal on the top. That's the trick. When you got that seal on the top, you can shake the fuck out of it. You can get it real homogeneous. You can get a real good mixture going on there, real even.
all kinds of boba drinks, and like I said,
Sacramento, Leon.
I'm not a boba expert, and I know.
I thought you were, Randy. We were hoping you were a boba expert.
A lot of the bobas traditionally are like mixed with tea and milk,
yeah,
and ice, and these little boba balls. Now these
boba balls
are basically like tapioca is what I've come to know.
Is what I've come to know. This is awesome. We're getting like a full crash course on boba.
And it's like tapioca, you know, like you've tasted tapioca pudding, I guess, probably. But that's not what this pudding is. Let me get back to that in a minute. But
yeah, get back to it. One thing at a time.
Balls are like made out of a tapioca, I guess.
Yep.
And they're like little round balls, but they fit just right through the straw. That's why they have the big ass straw.
That's like a miracle. You know what I mean? Like that's how, like Jesus Christ. Like when you hear all the organs in your body, and you say, "How could they all fit in here like this?" You know, God did this. Or why is my penis right next to my anus? You know, that's just God's perfect plan. You know what I mean? Why can I choke? Why do I breathe out of the same pipe that I drink from and choke from very easily, you know?
And it's pretty amazing, you know? And like a lot of, you know, like I said, you know, a lot of people are probably, you know, maybe even laughing at me, you know, Randy, you're a little late.
No, Randy, no. No, Randy, we are not laughing at you. We think you're awesome.
To the party on this, you know, but I do love this particular drink. But I have to say...
Should I send the signal to him? Should I fucking follow him? Should I fucking follow him with Hot Dad and then he'll start commenting on all my videos and saying, hey, what's up, brother? This is awesome.
All bobas are not created like this boba. And some of them, in my opinion, because I have experienced several...
he knows what the good ones are here too.
Of the different types of bobas that they make, and some of them are not that good.
Fuck yeah, Randy! Fuck yeah, Randy! Randy's my boy. Okay, this is my boy now. This is my fucking boy.
Randy is my boy. Randy is my boy. Randy is my boy.
Humna, boner.
In my humble opinion,
he is going for the #1 purveyor of based takes. It's true. Get Charles Penguin the fuck out of here, Randy. Randy should take over the studio, should take over the whole channel. It should be just Randy.
And I have to say, you know, a lot of people do like other ones, but this is like a freaking milkshake, man. And you know me, I like milkshakes. I like sweet stuff, you know. And
I like sweet stuff, you know.
so I'm gonna stir it up.
It's crazy. It's crazy to imagine somebody who likes sweet stuff.
And what the pudding is, they said it's like a egg pudding, and it's more of like a flan, which I've heard that before too. And it's kind of
He's
like
heard of it before.
a flan pudding, and I'm not quite
No,
sure.
what you're doing, Randy. Oh, he's fucking it with the straw. He should have shaked it before he punctured it. That's something he can learn that. We could help him out. We could help him. Randy should start making what, like $90,000 a month or whatever Charles is making. When he made the video where he had to assess how much he was making every month, it'd be funny if Randy started making that much on YouTube. Randy started making $100,000 a month from Super Chats.
What flan is, but I have heard that term before. That's who she was trying to explain it to me.
Oh, she was explaining it to him. He's heard the term before, but he doesn't know what it is.
But she said it's kind of like an egg pudding. So, a lot of times when you go get the taro, the blended taro with the boba balls,
Yeah.
it doesn't come with the pudding. And that's perfectly fine too with me because I don't really have to have the pudding in there. But this particular location, we just happen to like this.
I think he could actually. Do I think he could grow his channel if he didn't make videos that were 25 to 30 minutes long? Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what will work in this space because I already don't believe that anyone can succeed in it. Like the people that are going to succeed in food reviews have already succeeded, and they're either sustaining the exact same level or they're dropping off. And there is nowhere to go, really.
Because they put the pudding in it, and it kind of makes it a little bit more creamier, or and it's got a little bit more taste to it, you know. But there it is, right there. Check it out. All right, we're gonna going in for a drink here. Ooh. It's a dessert cafe, De Luna. It's over here in Natomas, in case you're wondering.
The Davanero sauce.
It's right off Truxell, right off the 80 freeway, right here.
Hoomna, 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 booger.
I mean, Epic Mealtime is averaging a few thousand views per video. That's pretty fucking nuts. I mean, I guess I'm glad in some sense, I'm glad that I never reached like a level where I was getting millions of views per video and then just went down to 5,000 per video or something, you know?
Just like I remember. I haven't had one in quite a while, actually. I haven't had one in quite a while. Just like I remember. I haven't had one in quite a while. But I already ate, and I thought to myself, you know, I should, you know, I got to do my video today, you know, and I thought, oh, I'll go get a boba and show them the boba. All right, now, what little expertise I have on boba is there is a train that takes you for rides. It's called the Fox.
I don't know anything about this. I don't know what he's talking about now. I don't know what he's getting into. I thought I was an expert on boba, but apparently.
River train or the River Fox train. I think Fox River train. And it's right outside of, it's on I-5 North, kind of halfway in between Natomas, you know, Sacramento area, and Woodland. And there's an exit there. There's no real signs. I think there might be a billboard there, but if you look it up online.
What do you think he's getting at? What do you think he's about to tell us about here? What kind of thing is coming?
There's this train that we went on, and it's kind of like an undiscovered little thing. And I should have vlogged it, but I never vlogged it.
He went on an undiscovered train. That's crazy. He made it to an undiscovered train.
At the time, but they have this train that drives up, I don't know, it's like 8 or 9 miles.
Is it like a boba powered train? Maybe. Maybe it's powered by the pearls. Powered by pearls. Hmm. Hmm. Jalapeno undiscovered train. 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 You see that we got that new feature there, Dean Bowling, where you can just specify that video that you want.
And then it goes back. It goes just back and forth.
Yeah.
But when you're on this train, it has like the little fancier cars where you can sit in.
I don't remember what it was anymore. It was, I think it was some kind of iced tea drink.
And I would recommend getting there early if it's a hot day to get into the inside cars.
Yeah.
Because they do have air conditioning in those. But otherwise, you're sitting out on the other cars, and it can be kind of warm on a summer day. We went on a hot summer day, and it was
okay.
quite
Is this coming back to Boba or not? Do we think it's coming back to Boba?
warm. But and we sat outside, but overall it was really fun. It kind of makes you feel like it's kind of like an old time train, and it makes you feel like you're. Like back in the day, when they first invented the railroad, or, first completed the railroad, and all the people are settling, going to the west to settle. And
they're all going to the west for boba?
And kind of makes you feel like that if you just close your eyes and you're on this train, it's making these noises. And it's a really cool experience, just the train itself. But what they have as an added bonus to do the train is they have a boba train.
They have a boba train? They have a boba train there? They have a boba train?
And we thought this would be great. We like boba. This is the only boba I've ever had. And
wait, this is the only boba I've ever had. He said he's had some bad ones.
This is kind of what I thought boba would be.
Off the rails on the boba train. Rolling off the rails on the boba train.
And I was just like, wow, they're going to have these blended bobas on this train. It's going to be hot. And, I thought this is the greatest thing. But it turns out that boba, like I was saying, is typically more like tea and milk and ice and these boba balls. And there was a few
the boba balls.
Flavors.
Well, Randy doesn't lie. Randy's not a liar. There was no way we thought he was lying. We just were blown away by the possibilities of the universe. You know what I mean?
That were not good at all, not at all. And there was a lot of people that really liked them, but I think it's just an acquired taste. It's honestly an acquired taste.
It's honestly an acquired. He probably just had to get like standard milk tea flavor.
Taste. It's honestly an acquired taste because there was almost all.
Should I look at this? Should I look at the river train boba experience?
I didn't like, except for.
Let's see what they got. Sip on something sweet in Sacramento. Enjoy handmade dumplings. Cher T. Davis. What? Cher T. Davis. Just show me the freaking crap here. Where's your menu? They don't even have a menu on here? I'm running off the trails on the crazy train. I'm running off the rails on the crazy train. I'm running off the rails. Stop doing this crap to me. I can't even see the flavors. There's the boba guy. Mr. Boba's right there. Okay, Share Tea Boba Tea Store. It says it's open. Order on Snack Pass. Here we go. Classic Pearl Milk Tea, Mango and Passion Fruit, Mango Green Tea, Thai Pearl Milk Tea, Taro Pearl, Ginger Milk Tea. He didn't like these flavors? This is Matcha Red Bean Milk Tea. Does not include boba. These seem to be pretty typical flavors, so you can't read any of these, can you? These are pretty standard flavors. He was saying he wasn't. He wasn't into these, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There was like one or two that were pretty good, and I can't even remember which ones they were.
Yeah.
But if you're a boba person that you like boba, traditional kind of boba stuff, boba tea, milk tea, they call it.
If you like the traditional stuff, if you like the traditional stuff, then you're really going to like this Share Tea.
Different things, then you would love this train, because once you get on the train, they give you you get in line, and they have these stations set up in the open cars, and they have kind of like a little place where you go up and buy food or whatever.
Yeah.
But they have it all set up to where they're making the bobas there, and they make them right on the spot.
Making the bobas.
They had
making the bobas there.
Ice to it, and they have all those.
They add ice to it too? They're going above and beyond there.
Stuff, the refrigeration and everything, and they make, and you can choose, I think 2 at a time, and then you get back in line, and it's a little hectic when you first get there because everybody's trying to get their first couple bobas. But once everybody's got a first couple boba, then the lines start mellowing out, and then you can
Everyone gets their first couple bobas. Everyone gets their first couple bobas. Everyone is just going back for more and more bobas on the train ride. Everyone, people are they're getting bobas like they're drinking drinks at a bar. They're just getting more and more bobas. I had so many pints of boba. I had 6 or 7 pints of boba.
Get back and forth, and you can get, I think it's unlimited. I'm pretty sure.
Unlimited? What? It's an unlimited boba train ride? What the fuck is he talking about?
But the fact that I didn't really like a whole lot of them.
So he did? He tried like dozens of them or something?
I just didn't go back for any more. But like I said, if you do like boba, it's a pretty cool experience, especially along with the train ride itself. So yeah, it's called the Fox River Train. And it's outside of Natomas on I-5, like you're going towards Woodland, Redding, all that.
Yeah.
But it's only about halfway between Sacramento and Woodland. So it's, 6, 7, 8 miles out of town.
Okay.
And it's right off to the right. They have a whole setup and everything like that. They got a cafeteria where you can buy
what?
Other
boba?
Stuff.
Oh. He didn't mention the dumplings.
Like corn dogs and hot dogs and I think hamburgers and all that kind of stuff.
Hamburgers and boba? Oh wow! I want my hamburgers with unlimited boba.
But yeah,
I'll take one hamburger with unlimited boba, please.
Have a place where you can buy food, and I think they're known for certain things. And I want to say it's dumplings.
I knew it. We saw it on the website.
It's dumplings that they're known for. That I don't know if they're fried or I think you have to order ahead of time too. So anyway, I don't know exactly, but
sip the boba again, Randy. It's only cold for so long. The ice is going to melt and dilute it.
If you do go check it out.
I didn't have my boba yesterday, by the way. I get to have it this week if I want. I just had iced tea yesterday.
And they are kind of known for these dumplings, so if you want to order those, order them ahead of time, and they have them ready for you before you get on the train.
Okay, that's
so
smart.
Definitely check that out. But back to this.
Yeah.
This is really awesome because this is
awesome.
More like a milkshake. This is what I like, and I like the little boba balls.
It's more like a milkshake. That's smart.
There's got about 30 of them right there. They slither on up.
Slithering up. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah. Each boba ball goes up your straw like... You know, you're doing the suck.
Man, they're good. Kind of chewy, but it tastes like tapioca pudding, kind of.
Cool, brother.
But yeah, taro. Yeah.
All right. Mm-mm. At least he doesn't go mm-mm-mm. Like our boy S-Man.
So good. But yeah, I know it's real popular, and a lot of people have probably tried, maybe even tried this one or not. I can't, I'm not sure if this is like I think this is a fairly popular one if you go with the blended ones.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, most people get the more traditional ones that are tea and milk and ice. And
I don't know what the base is in this one. I mean, he's talking about the taro being in it, and it's I assume it's still a milk tea base.
Ice.
Or taro.
But
taro.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to show you this today, and I'm gonna get a brain freeze if I drink this all in my video. So I'll probably cut the video a little short today.
A brain freeze, really?
But
boba's not traditionally that cold, but it's just an iced drink. I don't know. I guess unless this one is actually like a milkshake texture.
Yeah, and I guess the history of boba is it.
Oh, here we go. Here's the history of boba.
Originated in Taiwan, I think, in the early 80s. They kind of discovered this way of making these drinks with these little tapioca balls, boba balls or whatever. And then through the years, it just gradually got popular. But now, for some reason, there's like a big surgence over the last, I'd say over the last...
A big surgence.
Over the last, I'd say over the last maybe 10 years, surgence over the last are popular. But now, for some reason, there's like a big surgence over the last, I'd say over the last maybe 10 years even. It's been kind of a thing not everybody knows about, but
a lot of people know about it, though. You know, not everyone knows about it, but it's like a cool club to be in. You know,
become kind of a more popular thing. So yeah, you know, it's pretty cool actually. I think it's pretty awesome. But honestly, this is really the only one I like. I haven't tried any other. Really, the only one I like. I haven't tried any other ones that I like. I think it's pretty awesome. But honestly, this is really the only one I like. I haven't tried any other ones that I like.
He hasn't tried any other ones that he likes. That's so sad.
And I'm sure there's other blended ones that are probably pretty good that would be similar to this. But I have no idea what to order, you know. So now that I know this one, this is the one I always order. And it's delicious. It really is. It tastes so good. It tastes like a milkshake. And it's got that pudding in there and the little boba balls. And yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Saying boba balls reminds me of like a ATM machine, etc. You know. Oh, he's got another thought. He's got the receipt. Here comes the receipt. Hook us up. Tell us.
Also, it's kind of like right in the line of maybe going to Baskin Robbins, getting a large milkshake kind of thing. The whole thing was $7.25. And with the tax, 63 cents for tax, so $7.88. And it's called DeLuna's Dessert Cafe, 3581 Drexel Road. And
DeLuna Dessert Cafe. Let's go check this out. DeLuna Dessert Cafe. Truxel Road. Truxel Road, baby. Okay, stop. Oh my god, this fucking shit. I just want to see your fucking menu, motherfuckers. These are very, very... These are made with soft serve, aren't they? So it is... I think that the one he's eating... blended, there it is. Taro blended with pudding. Looks like it was $5.25 in 2020. Okay, so the whole drink is just taro. Taro blended with pudding. Milk tea blended with boba. That what? What does that even mean? Milk tea blended with boba. You're like pulverizing the boba? You can't read this at all, can you? Look at that. There you go. I mean, this is what it used to cost, obviously. Don't cost us no mo. Don't cost us no mo.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome, and they have other stuff in there too. They even have.
It's awesome.
Like, I think it's.
I mean, yeah, milk tea. The traditional milk tea is usually a black tea of some kind.
It's a Korean place. Well, it says they have like Korean street food in there too and stuff like that. I've never had anything else other than this there. So.
Long. That's what women who see my penis say. They say, "Oh, comma long, oh long." Because they've never seen any cock before, so they think that my average length penis is very long. They say, "Oh, long," like that.
I don't know. They have other stuff there too. So if you're around, check it out. But if you're interested in getting this one, it's called the taro, the blended taro with pudding, and then make sure you add the boba balls to it.
Oh, so he had to add. You had to add the boba balls to it. He had to add the boba balls to it. No, mine is not 7.5 inches. I'll tell you what. That's not happening. Sorry, buddy.
Because I'm not sure if they automatically add the boba to it or not, but
so hit the charge. Yeah, 7.5 is that's the smallest in America, and I'm below that. So I thought I was average, but I guess I'm actually well below average. If 7.5 or 8 inches is the average, so. 9 or 10 inches.
That's the way I ordered. We've ordered it in the past, and that's the way I've experienced it.
So he's adding the boba balls, which means this is probably like a $6, $6.50 tea. But once you're adding the boba, you're probably adding 75 cents for a topping. So that's how he's getting to this $8 price.
So I'm not sure if it automatically comes with the little boba balls or not, but make sure you order it with that.
I read that as if your penis is smaller than an Obama straw, then boba castrates you. How cool would that be? Like the reverse of that? That'd be pretty cool.
But let's take another drink here.
Try it out. I mean, I will say that I do feel like if you want to call yourself a boba fan, you need to be willing to drink just the milk tea with boba. You know what I mean? You need to be willing to drink a tea with boba in it. If you're just drinking essentially a milkshake with no tea base at all in it with boba, you know what I mean? That's how I feel. I'm not gonna say he doesn't like boba, but to me this is like somebody who says like I love coffee and they get like, pumpkin spice latte, or they get like chocolate dessert cream red velvet cake latte thing or something, you know what I mean? And then they're like, "Oh, I love coffee. Coffee's so good. I love red velvet pudding milkshake frappuccino." I don't think it does. I think if it just says taro, I don't think it comes with a milk tea base, because the other ones say milk tea on the menu.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. You got to chew them all up.
You got to chew them all up. That's true. Gotta chew them all. Gotta chew them all. Boba balls.
But yeah, the weather has been it's been cooler, much.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense for a pre-made thing. But I don't know. I'm speculating here. Because I'm speculating here that because like at Happy Lemon, my place, I don't think you get milk tea I don't think there's a milk tea base in every single drink. I think if it says it's something else, because they have like a lot of ube. They have like an ube one. And I remember my partner got that and they said it wasn't caffeinated. So like the ube milk tea, it was like an ube boba drink that had no caffeine in it. So why would I think that a one that has taro as the main ingredient, why would I think that one has the milk tea with caffeine? I don't know. I just was led to believe, because like some of them can just be a dessert where they're not caffeinated, you know?
It's nicer. I think this week, right today, I think is only 80 degrees, maybe a little over 80. Not even that. I think it's like 79 today. And the weekend's supposed to be pretty cool for the whole weekend. And then we heat back up next week. So it's going to get back into the triple digits like Monday and Tuesday. And then I think it stays like kind of mid-90s from there. And then, maybe it'll start winding down from there, as far as the heat. But man, we've really had a really hot summer. And if it was a little hotter, this would even be a little bit more refreshing, but it's still really good today.
Yeah, it's still good.
And I even still have the car on. I have the winter-like atmosphere in the car.
Fuck yeah, the winter-like atmosphere. I love my dry state, you know what I mean? I love my dry state.
Even though it's still kind of nice outside, I could roll down the windows, but yeah, just, I think I'm going to call it good with that. I just wanted to show you.
Fuck yeah, brother.
I hope you enjoyed this. It's something different. And,
I enjoy change. I'll tell you what. It's awesome.
Chance to try it, give it a try. Like I said, it's about the price of like a milkshake at Baskin Robbins or Dairy Queen or whatever, wherever you go.
Yeah.
And it really is pretty good. It's real sweet, and but it's not too sweet either. And it just real.
He calls it really sweet, but then clarifies it's not too sweet though.
Just
it's real sweet.
Sweet, and it really is pretty good. It's real sweet, and but it's not too sweet either. And it just
it's quite sweet, but not too sweet.
Real pleasant tasting, and then very, very good. And they're kind of addicting too. You almost want another one after you drink the first one.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I'm going to call it good. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me on this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. And watch some of my other videos if you could. And just leave a comment. And let me know if you tried other bobas and stuff like that, if you guys like them. Or leave a comment if you...
Let me know if you've tried different bobas.
Tried that River Fox River train.
Yeah, let him know if you've tried the train. Have you tried the train? Let me know. Have you or a loved one tried the train? Let me know in the comment section below.
I'm actually going to get around to doing a full vlog on that eventually, because I think that's really a kind of a cool experience you can take your family on and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a vlog on that, and so you guys can kind of see that. And it's really a cool experience riding the train like that.
We want to see it.
And then if you go on the boba night, you can get all kinds of bobas that may or may not be tasty to your palate or whatever. But so most of them weren't to mine, like I said. But anyway, thank you so much. I'm gonna call it good. I want to say thanks so much for hanging out, and until next time, thanks for watching. See ya! Thanks for watching. See ya! Thanks for watching. See ya! Thanks for watching. See ya!
Jordan makes these requests. Jordan sort of Jordan sort of bullies me into these requests, and I'm forced to engage with them, you know what I mean? Hey, look at that, Jordan. Look at that, Jordan. Wow. Look at that, Jordan. Look at that. Take a look at that, everyone. Take a look at that from Jordan. Look at that, Jordan. Wow. Look at that, Jordan. That's a pretty nice find from Jordan here. Are you, like, traveling, Jordan? Like, where the fuck are you right now? Where the fuck are you, even? Mapletown. Mapletown. You think this building has a protector? I don't know about that. I don't know why you'd think that Mapletown... What? You think Mapletown has a protector? You think this is a very nice town? It's a very safe town. It's a very safe town. Oh, town. Oh, it's so sad. He doesn't get any fucking comments. You know what I mean? Leave it in the comments and let me know if you've had boba, etc. If you've tried the train. But there's no comments here. I don't know that he gets comments, you know? Not sure that he gets comments. Let's see, what happened at Round Table Pizza? I think he did get a couple comments on this one. You stay having me hungry. He doesn't reply to the comments, though, interestingly enough. Del Taco Burger. Oh, he does get some comment. R Money? Cody Scott called him R Money. R Money. Bro. He did reply to these comments. What's up? I like a lot of fast food burgers, but if I had to pick my favorite, it would probably be the double Western bacon cheeseburger at Carl's Jr. or the Big Mac. Wow. What's up? What's up? Okay, it's 11 p.m. It's 11 p.m. I'm trying not to go too hard on my body, so I'm fully recover from wherever I had. So I think I should probably just wrap this fucker up, you know what I mean? I think I should probably wrap this fucker up. Wrap this fucker up my cock. Wrap up my cock, wrap up my CJ. Cock juice. And get this thing crunched, you know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta go let the dog out. I wanna rest. You know, I wanna make sure that I'm real relaxed for my sleep, for my slumber. You know how this goes. Thursday is when I come back. You know what I mean? Thursday is when I return. Like I just have this.
Oh, I still have my fucking. Oh my god, how long did I leave that on? I can't remember when I turned this thing off or not. You know. I can't remember when I turned this thing on or off, but I want to sound like super earnest. I want to sound like super earnest. I want to sound like hella earnest. You know what I mean? Hella honest and earnest. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What's up? 904-101 for all. 904-101 for all. 904-101 for all. So it looks like Zach is doing a Be Right Back right now. So what do you want to tell me about? What was your best weekend? Who had the best weekend here? Who had the best weekend? Did anyone have the best weekend here? While we're waiting for Feed Zach to return, you know what I mean? We're just waiting for this guy to return. Because he's not, oh, there he is. Don't tell me about your weekend. Don't tell me anything about your weekend. Don't tell me anything about your weekend. Don't tell me anything about your weekend. You know? I would raid Joel. You know, there's obviously no issue with raiding Joel, but Joel's going to have an audience. You know what I mean? Joel's going to have people. Joel's going to have people watching him. And Feedzak's going to have people watching him too, but, you know, I like to pass on Pass on y'all to Little Feed Zach. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Howl's got 317 people, though, too. You know what I mean? There's a good chance that Joel won't even notice me, though. What's he doing? What's he doing? Is he here right now? Yeah, we'll go. We can raid Joel. We'll raid Joel. We're doing that. We're raiding him tonight. All right, I'll see you on Thursday. See you on Thursday. Have a beautiful week. Love you all. Thanks for being here. Pieces.